Well, hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. And I want to wish everybody a happy Valentine's Day. We're really excited to have you with us today. This is 3 hours live from Los Angeles. It is a crazy good show. We are, of course, continuing our biggest blowout that we've ever done in all the years we've been broadcasting. It's 12% off already discounted prices on brand new, on favorites, on museum as well. And what a day we have for you. This might be a day when you feel like, let's show each other some love. Let's show ourselves some love and maybe treat yourself to something lovely. Well, we've got it for you. We've got amazing jewelry, and here are the surprises. And of course, not a surprise for long, because I really wanted to stack this show with some of what we love the most, which are our yellow diamonds, our beautiful Tanzanites, and we even have a Paraiba in a bridge mounting today. Then there's going to be some brand new, as we love our brand new one of a kinds. And then, because one of the great symbols of love, I believe, is not always the heart shape, although I do have several heart shapes, including Tanzanite, sapphire, a copper-bearing purple we're going to start with. It's the most affordable I've ever seen. So if you love copper-bearing purples, you might want to call me now. But we have a very, very special piece coming up in about an hour. This is going to be, I'm wearing it as a thumb ring. It's our largest diamond cross ring we've done, because just had a cross ring last weekend with some round brilliance. This is with oval stones. They're actually bigger because there are fewer stones. So we're going to see our cross ring, which is a great sideways design. That's what makes it different from the one I've had in the past, including last weekend. Was last weekend's went vertically down the finger. This is going to give you that great sideways design, which I think is really nice, because also when you look down at your hand, you get to see it upright. So very excited about that one. That's very limited, which is why I was even telling some of our viewers last night about it, just so that you're ready, because it is super limited in what we can do, obviously with bigger 30-point diamonds in ovals, and then of course just a few of those to go around. So we will see our fabulous cross ring. It is at 11 o'clock Pacific time. That is 2 p.m. Eastern for you. Also have, so there's a lot of wheels. We've got the yellow diamonds. I decided to bring out some big ones here because, you know, this is a day when we celebrate love. Maybe that's about anniversaries or birthdays or celebrations that we want to think about back on love. Maybe a wedding set upgrade. We've got some yellow diamonds that are over 1.5 carats in size, and that's going to be some of our largest. They're severely discounted. We've got our Tanzanites. I've got some 9-carat plusers in Tanzanites. They're going to be discounted, and then we're going to see an entire trio of opal earrings. I'm really looking forward to those. Opal earrings that are fantastic. They're going to be crystal opals, but they're larger than what we've been seeing in studs of late. So those are going to be coming up, as well as I hope you'll get requests in, because if it is a day when you want to kick back and maybe treat yourself as we await springtime and all the fabulous holidays that arrive with it, we would love to help you out with whatever it is that you're thinking about treating yourself to. So I would really recommend doing that. There is quite a few, I should say there are quite a few brand news, and that's going to be really exciting, exotic types of looks. We're going to see some really cool earrings we've never seen the likes of before. I've got a quartz and Tanzanite that is, oh, it's really pretty. Very designer. We've even got a simple Tanzanite to go with our more elaborate 9-carat stones. So lots to get to today. Make sure that you remember a couple things about this event. It's one-of-a-kind jewelry in gold colors they're in. So that means, number one, the bonus is it can get out to you next following business day, which this week, of course, we're in the midst of a 3-day weekend. So this week, that will mean on Tuesday, but most everything will go out on Tuesday. In the gold color it's in, we're still sizing for you on rings when needed. And also we've got, again, some big discounts where it's 12% off additional on top of my value. So we're really excited to have you with us. And again, happy Valentine's Day, one and all. We hope you have a great day planned, but here we are. Had to start with a heart shape and something brand new in a purple Paraiba. Look at this one. This is really pretty. And we've never done anything quite like it. It's 1130666, and it's going to be our really special heart shape. That's a purple Paraiba, and I already mentioned this is the one that's going to be crazy affordable, like we have not seen before. So that's exciting, and really thrilled to have you with us. Who is with? Oh, hi, Michael. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that. And happy Valentine's Day right back to you. And hey, Carrie, good morning. Thank you so much, Carrie. All right, so we're going to talk about, it's good size, carat 25 on this stone in a super clean purple Paraiba. They have been extremely popular of late. I think we probably taught everybody that at this point, it's really rare to get a Paraiba. It's really extra rare to get a purple Paraiba. And we're going to do this one very quickly. White gold, that's how it stays. Now, I'm actually going to show you, because it can be worn this way, but I think given the heart shape, you're probably likely to wear it like so. So let me give you a look at it from a distance away so you can get familiar with the length, and then we'll see it on the neckline for you as well. But this is going to be, let's see, lengthwise, an inch. And you can see how It's almost like, I love this piece because it looks like the heart shape is floating among these two really fantastic, almost like an hourglass style shape, one length longer than the other. That's going to be the mirror of polished gold. Then we've got the diamonds on the other side. So 1 inch white gold only. Here's what it looks like on the neckline for you as well, just to give you an idea what that's all about. It's a really special look. Had to start with a heart shape, and we're really excited it's here for you. But there was that affordability aspect I mentioned, and that's really important as well. So let's take a look at it again up close. Good size bail, by the way, so feel free to use your diamonds by the yard if you like to use that DBTY as your favorite pendant chain. This would be a candidate that'll work because not all of them will. Sometimes they have a teeny tiny little bail. This is going to work beautifully with your diamonds by the yard. And hey, happy Valentine's Day, Charmaine. I saw your comment. Thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day. So here we go. This is really you're ready for a big deal, right? The last purple Paraiba pendant, and I've got another one that's larger that's about 7,000 today, but instead I thought we'd celebrate here early. And like I said, there's a sapphire heart shape, it's a ring. There's a beautiful ruby heart shape, it's a ring. There's a Tanzanite heart shape, it's a ring. So believe it or not, this is going to be the only heart-shaped necklace that we see today with that heart-shaped stone, because it's one thing to do a heart shape in diamonds and metal. It's another thing to do a beautiful gemstone like this, and we're going to make it $999. It's brand new. I wanted to start with a bang. We usually see the 1 1/4 carats in rings for, anywhere between 3 and 4 and 5,000 in that range, depending on how many diamonds. Well, this one, it turns out to be only $879 at checkout. So what a big value that is. I'm so excited we have that. Had to start this the right way, right? So that's it, $879 white gold. And then we've got a very affordable opal necklace. This is so cool for layering. It's one of my favorite necklaces we've ever done. We just haven't seen it in a while, and it's our very last one left. And wait till you see the price tag on 50 carats of opal. So we'll see that coming up if you love collar style necklaces with gemstones all the way around. And good morning. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Hi, Tracy, checking in with us. Risa, good morning. I already spoke to Risa this morning. So Risa, thank you so much. Thank you. We're happy you're with us. Big day here. Like I said, every day in February seems to be a festive and fabulous holiday. We have the big President's Day weekend, of course, and hopefully you're getting some extra time away from work and some time to relax this weekend as well. But just thrilled that we can have you with us on this very important day. So $879, I guess I'll keep moving. All right, so here's our opal. Now I'm just going to pile it here because I want you to see these stones because they are so cool. And we saw this great crystal opal pendant a couple days ago. I think that was, Wednesday night? There was a really, really beautiful, bold colorway to it. This feels very similar, except it's all opals in a collar. Now, the one caveat is it's a 16-inch length and it's 1113324. So let me just show you. That's consistency for you. There's no right or wrong way because these are faceted crystal opals and they do go all the way around. And then there's that beautiful way that they're, think of it like kind of what we refer to as a rondelle, but we see that in a lot of costume jewelry type of pieces. Guys, this is the amazing, amazing piece that we love. I'm so excited we have you with us today. This is going to be affordable like you just would not expect for fine jewelry to be. Now, there is going to be that 14 karat solid gold clasp. That's going to be a lobster claw closure. There's only one length here at 16. This is really intended to be a bit of a collar, and then you can layer with it, or you can wear it on its own. And I feel like, if I showed you a 50 karat gemstone collar, typically that would be more for that fabulous big night out, which maybe you're having tonight, where you're getting real dressed up to the nines and you're going to be in a cocktail dress. This is really that more casual way to do 50 carats, and of course always works because it's got all the colors. Opal like this, it's a little more unusual to find when we see opals with that just magnetic kind of color. It just draws you in, doesn't it? So we're really excited to have it for you, but it is not gonna be. I think $999 would be fair, but I think we need to go lower. Listen, I just did that pendant for $999 and it's still hanging out. It might take a minute for everybody to gather. I get it. It's a busy day. You're probably fielding all those flower deliveries. You're maybe getting that delivery from the florist, or maybe you're on the phone texting a sweetheart or whatever it is, right? This is where, or just reaching out to some family members like I like to do, my cousin's got a birthday today too, so I got to, reach out to her this morning, and what a great day to have a birthday. I like my birthday, it's festive too, but this one's a good one, right? So all about this day of love, and we're so excited to have you with us here because we love jewelry. So I don't know exactly who all you love, but I know we love jewelry. jewelry, and that's why we're gathered here today. So it's one only. This is yellow gold clasp. Let me find the clasp and show you here just so you can see what it looks like. There's that lobster claw closure, and then I'll show it up against the neckline because it is, well, first on the hand just so you can see the size range, because you're not going to believe it. It's not even $499. What the heck? 50 carats of crystal opal, natural gems. It's all we do. We're not bringing you faux or treated or man-made. Look at that. That is so cool. And look at all those ways. It's going to match everything you wear, but it kind of gives you this like pop of neon. And it's going to sit right about here. And so we'll try it on the neckline for you just to show you what that's going to look like from a distance away. And it's not $499. It is $399. I don't know how, but this is welcome to the blowouts and happy Valentine's Day indeed. So going to sit more as a collar on most of us. On me, 16-inch hits right about there, but you can see how those stones go all the way around. It's fabulous. $399, but you get that extra 12%. So we'll see who's got it. That's like a practically free item, I feel like. That's really good. So that's a special piece, 16 inches, and even maybe a great gift idea. Oh, and what's that? There's our new cross. You got the opal necklace. All right. Opal necklace is gone. I'm going to show you something up close here that's a very large ring. Bear with us. We don't have a lot of operators here yet. Hopefully they're coming. Otherwise, Joanne, you're going to have a very busy day. But here we are. Everyone's got the plague again here, so, you know, because the sickness that keeps going around. I'm trying to avoid it. But anyway, here we go. This is 1119829. Look at that. That is a really, really special ring. Now, one thing to just let you know. And by the way, the heart shape's still here. So if you want that purple Paraiba for $9.99, you know that one's not going to stay long. That was just because it's our first item. And, you know, that's just how that goes. So here we are with 1119829. I love these old item numbers because it means we got a value that we simply couldn't put together today. Now, this feels patriotic without being overly so. It's got the red, white, and blue, but I just think it's a really cool contemporary larger ring. Now, the whole thing about this is it's 18 karat solid gold. You think we're making something like that in 18 karat gold today? With gold, you know, let's go back to a time when gold was like $2,500 an ounce, and then that makes it, yeah, where this one can be. So a little bit more affordable when you got 18 karat gold and then the sapphires all set in the middle. Those are blue sapphires, diamond cut, matched up around that, diamonds. So you get the diamonds after that. And then a finishing final row, a fabulous finale of rubies that are also diamond cut along the very outside edge. This is really special. And 18 karat gold, when it looks like this, and we'll show you on the hand here so you can see how large this one is, but it's an extremely important and valuable design when you talk about, yeah, look at that. That's the finishing. And oh, it's Ferrari too. This is, oh yeah. So yeah, it's upside down, but let me show you just so you can see that insignia on the under gallery. So that right there is fabulous. Now, just ignore the inventory tag residue there. It's going to be sized and polished for you. But let's try it on so you can see the size that it's going to give you on the hand here, because it's major. And then there's that cross ring coming up. This cross ring is very affordable. Coming up at the top of the hour, only about 45 minutes away. There's our fabulous ruby, sapphire, and diamond piece. And it could also be indicative birthstones. There would be July and September and April, just saying. But let's make this one $999, one only there as well. And with that 12% off, it goes all the way down to $879. So a big value there at $999 on that one only. That's going to go in a hurry. We know that. So congrats if you get it. We're going to be moving pretty quickly here. We got to really show you like a few hundred pieces if we're going to move all the jewelry we need to in this show today, because a lot of deep discounts. We're not going to profit a penny. We're just going to move jewelry out of here. That's really the idea. We even have some new ruby hoop earrings. That's exciting, I think, is always nice to see. And sometimes you just got to do some blowouts, you know, and that's what we're doing. Morganite earrings are here. Crystal opal earrings are here. I've got the best. Okay, let me just give you this little preview here because this one's so fabulous and so fun. Look at this. That is, woo, have you ever seen a ring like this where it's actually most of the band is actually created with, that's a gem, that's a beautiful treatment they do, not treatment in that sense, but a great cutting style. And they're giving it a little bit of this really cool finishing with that mattified look to that quartz. So that's a special ring as well. So that's going to be coming up. All right, patriotic ring here, $879. Let's move on. Got a lot to show you. Let's go on a little earring run here. We're going to start with, let's start with the opals. These are fabulous, and they're a little longer than what we normally bring. So shout out to all my gals that like a little bit more of a drop earring. Yay, love these. They would also go with the opal necklace we just had that just sold. But look at how cool these are. Now let me show you from a distance here. So this is going to be like that paper clip link we love. And then you have the opal finishing it here that is a pear shape. So that's really spectacular, and I'm about to just try one on. But first I want to give you a really good look at those opals just so you can see how really fabulous they are. When you get a faceted crystal opal, or actually these are still cabochon cut, but they have so much liveliness to them, and it's still going to be a brighter look in person, if you can believe that. Starts with a clicking closure to the hoop, then it's going to have this paper clip link, which I realize doesn't, you know, sit up to you guys very well, but there it is. So think of that elongated link that you have, and then it's all linked together. It's giving you a little more drama here. It's 1130598, and again, opal necklace gone, but everything else is just awaiting a great home. So get on those phone lines if you want my heart-shaped purple Paraiba, that red, white, and blue designer 18-karat gold ring from Ferrari, or anything else we can help you with, okay? But here's the new in a carat 56. We'll have studs like this later, okay? Studs are coming up later. But we have some new earrings here that give you a longer length. I'm about to show that to you, but 156 is the carat weight on the opals, 30 points in the diamonds, and here's what one looks like from a distance. So it's gonna be mirror finishing on the hoop itself. Then you've got that drop, and I'll show you the length here so you can see what that's all about. Yeah. Thank you. Our 18-karat gold sapphire ruby and diamond ring is gone, but here's the length of that fabulous opal earring. They're going to be 1 inch and I would say 5/8, okay? And then they have this really cool just clicking closure, but I love this elongated link design. That's so hot, so in vogue. We've got one pair. You know what? Let's just send them out. They're supposed to be $39.99. Got a much better value. I'm going to pop one on for you. Boy, that was easy. Just easy clicking closure. Okay, seriously, those are hot. Those are just gorgeous. They're so pretty, and they have the elongation we usually don't see in an earring. And again, I love it with the necklace that just sold a few moments ago. This is going to be $999. I'm moving everything out of here. I don't care how brand new or when it was made in gold. I really need to bring you values on this Valentine's Day. Yes, you got the earrings. Thank you. We'll go back up close and move those aside. One more pair of earrings still to come here. And while I've got my earrings off, we'll just go, yeah, I'm sorry, they're already gone. Jason got those. Yeah, those are really beautiful. But I have another pair of earrings. They're Morganites this time around. This is a great lever back style with an oval Morganite, not as lengthy, but still a drop. It's 1130586, and that will be our Morganite in rose gold. So they're stunning as well. Everything gone except the purple heart-shaped Paraiba, because that was the first item of the day, and sometimes not everybody's arrived by then. So again, come on in. You see how quickly this is going to continue all day, and we only have 3 hours with you. So keep that in mind. We got a lot of limited ideas and everything going. So make sure you get on the phone lines quickly. But this is our 1130586. It's our 349 in the Morganite. So these are really good size ovals that we have. And here it is with a better value than you could ever imagine. They're in rose gold, only 10 points in diamonds up top. That is in front of your lever back, and I'll give you a look at the length here as we get you ready to go. So again, one pair, you see, and if you're wondering, how do they get in so fast? How come I started dialing and I'm already hearing sold on TV? That is because we have a lot of shoppers that know how things go in one of a kinds, and with these values, nothing sticks around. So this is because people call in early when they see what they want. You know my value. It's not a question of, is it going to be a good enough value? Is it going to be the right price? I think you know if it's TVON, it's going to be. If you hear the sound of my voice, it's going to be a great price. Period, simple, done, full stop. Here's our nearly 1 inch, actually, I would say 7/8 of an inch. I'll pop one on the ear for you. Great lever back style. It's going to be less than $1,000, not even $999. This time around, we're giving you those much bigger Morganites. When I've done Morganite drops in the past, there tend to be smaller stones. These are the larger stones you have here that also, might I add, go with everything. And look at how pinky they are. Really pinky for those Morganites. We know it's going to be a softer pink. Morganite should never look like my outfit. They are a softer, more pastel, but you see there what they look like from a distance. Plenty of pink for you. Let's blow them out. Not even $999, $899, even $888. We're going even lower for you. They're $799, and those are huge stones, about a carat 75 in each of those stones there. So that's really, really important. We'll go back up close and take a look at them. In the rose gold, they will go right out to you on Tuesday. Remember, Monday is a national holiday, so it will not be going. I don't think anything will be going out Monday, but maybe, you never know. I don't know, FedEx, I don't think they work on Mondays, but that's how we ship our items, and they're amazing. All right, so $799. Excuse me, guys. It's always, the voice takes a minute to warm up on Saturday mornings. You know how that goes. It's kind of a quick turnaround between Friday night and Saturday morning. So $799, take your 12% off. Also, there's a Tanzanite ring that is classic and elegant in a 3-stone style. And can you believe it? The only thing left so far from the show is where we started today. So maybe you just need a little look at it. It's our heart-shaped, hear me out, purple Paraiba In the pendant, it was under $1,000, and it was no small stone. It was 1.25 carats in that purple Paraiba. So if you're a heart-shaped lover and you admire this stone that we know is so rare, please do get that one at $9.99. It'll be $8.79 at checkout. That's the only piece we have left until the Morganites, of course. Will you let me know? I know, Joanne, we got people, it looks like, helping across the country, which we're going to need today. But will you let me know what they're taking as well, just so I keep up to date, please? Because I know it's challenging for me to understand what's going on across the country. All right, so here we go. This is going to be our really special new pendant. I'm going to show you this. This is along lines with we've been loving these opals. Yeah. All right, so that's kind of what I figured. So the Morganite earrings are gone, and if I didn't ask, I wouldn't know. So there we go. So the Morganite earrings are spoken for. Congratulations. And then here we go with that gorgeous, here we are again with an opal. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any more today. This is going to be it besides our studs. But this one's going to go very, very quickly. And again, Morganites are gone. The only piece left is the heart-shaped Paraiba. Now, here is 1130.575. It's our 3-carat 24. This is a cushion shape. It's going to be one of the most neon. We're seeing, again, colors like we are seeing in the other previous pieces in opal today. And that is really, really stunning. Hi, Lynette. Oh, Lynette, hi. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Thank you so much. Hi, Ellie. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're with us. And you know what? I'll have to see. Do we know what 8622 is, Joanne? Can you look that up for me, please? Because I'm getting requests in here, and I don't know what the item number is because I don't have them all memorized. Do we have 8622? It's 1128622. I'm not sure what it is for Ellie. So we'll make sure and look that up. And then round skeins, I only have one. I'm not a fan of it, Ellie, to be honest with you. So yeah, I can show it, but it's not my favorite. So anyway, here we go with our 324. Yeah. Purple Paraiba gone as well. Thank you so much. Now let's get the 3-carat 24 cushion opal, crystal opal, 30 points in diamonds with the chain. A couple things to mention about this chain, and also great finishing on the back side. You know how I'm very passionate about opals and designers that finish their opal pieces, because we can't just clean them in traditional ways. So I really like when we have an opal that is finished in the back. This one is solid gold in the backing of this piece. Everything gone from today. There's the cross ring that's coming up at the top of the hour, which I love as a thumb ring, but you can wear it anywhere. This chain, which is coming free with it, is 2 diamonds bezel set. It's also adjustable, so you're going to have a lobster claw clasp in 16, 17, and 18 inches, and also in 14-karat gold. As far as the length of the pendant, now again, everything's gone, so please dial in early. This is a treat yourself day, and I'm making everything really affordable, as you know I do. Here's our 1-inch drop. Let me try it on, because we're going to see even more color from this perspective because of the lower light that they light me in. So this is really important, and so you see how amazing that is. Love the way it's set too with those diamonds. And we'll send it out right now for a better value. Come on over and take a look at it up close. Good size bail, but I wouldn't need to change the chain. I think it's great. We'll do this pendant and chain combination, and there's that solid finishing. It's supposed to be $39.99. I'll make it a lot better for you, and we'll make it under $2,000. So we'll see what we can do here for you. And this one's going to be, wow, I just love that we're going under $2, not $19.99 either. And again, please dial in before you even see the price go on the air. It is the only way to get anything today. It really is. My values are incredible. I've really turned up the savings, if you will. So it's a great day. And hi, Ginger, happy Valentine's Day to you. Thank you so much. Let's make this $16.99. Purple Paraiba's back or gone? Gone. Go ahead. Oh, it's a message from who? Susan. Hi, Susan. What's up with Susan today? You've got this one? Congrats. Yeah. What's that? Oh, thank you, Susan, so much. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And thank you. What a perfect way to celebrate with the heart-shaped pendant you got. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate that. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Here we are with, and by the way, the opal's gone. And so everything gone. Keep on calling early, 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 because these values are second to none. Here we go with a Tanzanite. I wish I had more than one of something. The only thing I have more than one of is the cross ring today coming up at the top of the hour. It's brand new, and I don't have many of those. I have 8. like literally 8. 8. When I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to need like 100, and I only have 8. So it's going to be very, very, very limited. But again, stay with us, and you can be here in 35 minutes and see it, and be one of the lucky 8 that get it. But 1129059 is also a spectacular Tanzanite, and this one being that really stunning emerald cut. This is a 409. And note what's different about this one is the really luxury size diamonds you're getting. They're much bigger diamonds. And oh, good, Allison. Hi, good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm glad you're here today. So good. We've got a few operators who have come in here to help us out. We're going to need it today. Got a lot of busy lines already. Everything going. This is a 409, but also you've got to take note of the 45 points among just the 2. 2 bigger diamonds, pear-shaped stones, VS of course, we love that. So really important style here, and yet 3-stone style too, which just makes it so elegant. This is my preference in jewelry. When I get something really important in a colored gem, I want to have it set like this, and I know it's tempting to put 3 carats or 2 carats or 1 carat of lots of little diamonds, but love when we can see something like this with those really important and prominent diamonds that you have on the sides. And look at all the reds. See, you just, when you see that face up, and we have had some stunning, I mean simply stunning emerald cuts this week, no doubt about it, 7 carats and 12 carats and 13 carats, but those are not going to work for everybody. Some of us want a 4 carat for everyday wear. Here you go with a $79.99 price tag. Let's take a look at it on the hand as well, so you can see it this way, and there it is. So a really fabulous, again, there's that little preview on that oval diamond cross. This one just looks great, doesn't it? The balance, the even, I love it. And they're almost 1/4 carat diamonds each. And we'll take it on down for you. And you want some pinks and reds? You got it with your Tanzanite. Nowhere else you're gonna see a lot of pinks and reds in Tanzanite, but we do, and we love it. And let me come in a little closer as well, and we'll take a little nicer look at it here just to really scrutinize those diamonds and see how lovely and bright and clean they are. We'll take it on down for you, $1,999, everything's gotta go. And so we'll see more quartz on the way, fancy cut. We've got a new Moonstone in a marquees cut. I don't think we've seen that before. And then we've got also a Tanzanite wheel if you want 9 carats. So just, if you need larger, that's not as much of a problem. It's not gonna be as urgent. But if you want that 4 carat size, you got to go here, especially in the emerald cut. We've seen very few emerald cuts that hang out in that size range, so it's really nice to have that. I'm going to do a quick opal blowout since we're loving our opals this morning. Let me do a quick little brand new earring blowout for you as well to show you some really gorgeous earrings that we have. So we'll get those up here next for you, and they're going to be a lot of fun. We'll have 3 choices. So I know we've been loving these gorgeous crystal opals that have got so much dynamic color. We'll start with the rounds. Oh yeah, bezel set in 14 karat gold, no matter which one you're going to choose. Now these may do a little, have to be a little, okay, everybody pray with me here that they stay right there. And then we'll zoom back because I've got 2 other options for you as well that are coming your way. We're going to get to the bigger ones here that are ovals. This has a slight drop to them. So if you like, there's that cushion. This would look fabulous with that pendant that just sold, you know, the pendant with chain we just had. I think that would be a great match. Did we figure out 8622, Joanne? Do we know? Okay, great. So we are, just Ellie, just so you know, we do have that on the way. So here we are with a really fabulous cushion cut as well. This is our cushion cut square. Now you're just going to simply pick your favorite here. They're all a better size stud than, let's say, I know we've seen some really teeny studs this week, which have been popular and they serve a purpose. But if you want something more of a button style earring that still has, well, all the colors, so it's everyday wear. You wear it all the time, you enjoy them all the time, you put them on, and you let everybody compliment your gorgeous multicolored opal earrings. But again, crystal opals come in a lot of varieties. Most of them just give you a milky, hazy, kind of yellowy ivory tone. These are the top of the top when it comes to colorway here, and it's play of color. Still phenomenal stones, and all 3 same price. Simply let me know which one you like. And again, our Tanzanites here at the moment, if you'd like that 4 carat Tanzanite emerald cut with the big diamonds. And here we go with our first of a couple of wheels today. But if you'd like any of them, they're under $1,000. And remember, they're solid gold, and 2 of the 3 are bezels. That is going to be a post that's centered, and then also the earring that you see that's got a little more of a drop. The post is going to be right where the opal begins. So it's kind of at the midpoint, just above midpoint of that earring. So let me know, $9.99, let's go even lower. We'll move some jewelry here. That's the objective ahead of us, and boy, are we going to do that today in a big, big way. And we've got lots of pinks and purples and reds for you. If there's anything you want to request, Ellie, your piece is on the way out. So I'm not sure what it is yet, but I hear it's on the way. So bear with us, and then we'll have that ready for you. And then let's keep on rocking here with a better price than even $9.99. We'll blow them out. $888 up here, and that will be it. And then, of course, you take your 12% off, which is going to take them all the way down to $780 or $781 to be exact. So you got a great value there on our opal earrings and 3 gorgeous pairs to choose from. So all you need to do is say the word and we'll have them for you. Yellow diamonds are coming up later. 9-carat tanzanites are going to be on a wheel and a blowout wheel. And if you want to see any of those on the ear, please let me know and we'll help you out just to give you an idea of what they're all about size-wise. They're always going to look bigger than they weigh, and you already got 2 carats. We have a carat 74 here in the rounds, 2 carats 13 in the cushion cut squares, and then 211 over here in the elongated cushion cuts. And then here you go, Ellie. This is, oh yeah, the yellow. Oh, I love this yellow zircon. So good choice here. We've got a really important value for you. Can we check the price on this though? Because I don't think that's what it was on the air for. That is, you're sure? Okay. Here we go with the yellow zircon coming up next. We'll move all those earrings aside. Thanks for looking at them. Here we go. This is for, Ellie, this is such a great stone. It looks like a yellow diamond, and yet I don't have a yellow diamond that's going to be 12 carats. So this is where I don't have any diamond that's going to be 12 carats. Not any, not white diamonds, nothing. So this is really important. If you really, what your heart really desires is a bigger type of diamond in a yellow color, well, it would take millions and millions to get a natural stone. So we go and we look to the world of zircons that are still natural stones and very exotic, and we bring you 8622, which is this really fancy cut. It's a beauty, isn't it? It's got some seriously saturated color. It's got a couple of bigger baguettes on the sides that tilt on in, and that's going to be our 11 karat 85 cushion. So only going to be just this one. I love that it's simple, elegant, larger diamonds. They're just about 10 points a piece on average, and we're going to go ahead and send it out in the white gold. Now keep in mind, only this one. You'll want to give us a call. There's ample savings in everything, but certainly with 12% off, you get to save more on those higher end items. So it really is a time when you go through the wish list, maybe think about what was a little bit out of reach before, and then take advantage of these discounts today with that 12% off, because that's probably going away tomorrow. So here we are with an $89.99 PC. I don't want to do that. I think that's a little bit, is a little off from where we should be here on this zircon, but here's what it looks like on the hand, and just, it's got some serious dazzle to it. There are very few stones that are going to give you that kind of brilliance. And of course, we rely on the zircons giving the double refraction that they do. It's extremely important. So let's send it out, not 89, not 79, 69, 59. I'm trying to make everything affordable so that we can keep that crazy, crazy, crazy blowout going and really get everything at home. And if you'd like this one, I'll make it $39.99 instead. So that'll be, you get over $400 saved instead. And that's really important. So one only there, and our first caller gets it. So that'll be $39.99, but after the discount, just to keep in mind where that is, allow me to do the math for you. It takes it to basically $3,500. It'd be $35.19. Jason, did you pick something up or you got a request? All right, so we'll work on this request and get those in as well. And then rubies in a hoop. Yes, brand new rubies in a hoop, by the way. Also have, let's see, still have our opal earrings if you want the studs. This one's $39.99, but really $35.19, so a much better value. It's a lot of extra savings. And then how about something we haven't seen before in recent memory, and this is a designer style, no doubt about it. It starts with a Tanzanite, but it's the bed of gold. Now, it's still going to be gold. So if you think, I'd prefer my ring being gold, it still is. So let me start with the back. So you can see this scallop style in gold in the back. The under gallery that supports this domed, scalloped, and then mattified gemstone. That is quartz, and it has the most beautiful translucency to it. It's a very cool look, and when you see it on the hand, trust me, if you feel like your jewelry collection has a little bit of everything, you may not have this yet. It's 113-0545, and it is a 129 round Tanzanite. It's got the halo right around it. It's going to be that scallop design as well in the quartz that sits on top of that undergallery, which think of it as a foundation of gold, and it's 545, and we've got the 129, 22 points in diamonds, but get this, I even have a carat weight on the quartz. So sometimes with stones like this, or when specialty looks are done, you don't always get a carat weight. This is actually 16 carats 94 in the quartz. Quartz does come in many colors. We know the purple is amethyst and the golden is citrine, and goes on and on. There's a brown quartz that is called smoky quartz that we don't offer just because it's a little more kind of commonplace and isn't really available in really high-end materials. So this is where we give you that, think of it like the quartz we see from Brazil, where there's the Brazilian Paraiba crystals within it. Very similar here, except it's mattified. So really special look here. Still a gem, still tough as nails, still gonna wear like a gemstone would, but it's kind of like the whole dome style of the ring is your gem. So very important here. Let's take another look at it and get you a great value. Brand new right now. So kind of exciting to have something so stylish and so new and kind of fresh and updated. Here's what it looks like on the hand for you as well. So it looks like this. Isn't that pretty? I love the way this looks. And sometimes we do dome styles in just solid gold. Sometimes it's more in a diamond pave, but look what this is just doing from the sides. I love that it has this glow. It feels a little bit like sometimes how a moonstone would look, but you have a little bit of this kind of glow, but it's not overly flashy while it's still really large. Listen, we left the flash to the Tanzanite. There's a round here that is electrified with color. It's giving you red flashes. It may not be the biggest stone, it's a carat 29, but as we take a look up close, it's got those red flashes to it that are so impressive and that we demand. If the day comes that we don't have high quality Tanzanite, I'm not bringing you any Tanzanite. This is going to be a Tanzanite-less network at some point here in the not so distant future. We're not going to have any to show you because it's just simply, I'm not going to bring you low quality material, especially after all these years of bringing you only the best material. So here we are, and hi Thomas, good morning to you, and thank you so much. You are so kind. Happy Valentine's Day to you. That is far too kind, but I'll take the compliment, and that's very sweet. All right, so here we go, guys. On this one only, we're going to do something really special. It's so nice to have so many of you with us today on this Saturday. Happy Saturday, happy Valentine's Day, happy President's Day long weekend. We got it all going on. And, okay. Thank you, Tony. Risa, we'll have to check on that. I'm not sure, but I'll check on it and see if it's available. So we'll see just a moment here. This one's going to be $19.99. Want to send it out. And of course, there's over $200 saved. So it's only $17.59 for all of that gemstone weight. Yeah, we're talking about nearly 20 carats of gem material here. And it's $17.59 for you. One only there. I will see if we have it. I don't know if we have that, but we'll check. It's always worth checking, right? So that's a great request. Let me see if we have that 3 stone for you. Yes. Jason, what do you need? Bear with us. We're verifying. We have a backed up calls situation here, as has been going on most of the day. So bear with us here, and we'll be right with you. $17.59, unlike anything else we have. And no, there's nothing else coming out like that. That's it. So that is a beauty. Anybody like emeralds out there? We have the prettiest emerald hoops. You want to talk about distinctive and designer and new? Wow, look at those. That's a hoop earring. Satin finished gold with diamonds and emeralds as well. I do have a pretty affordable purple Paraiba ring as well, so that's going to be coming up. And then look at this, heart shapes. Look at the new, we have the, oh, I love the Savarite. That's gorgeous. Yes, go ahead, Allison. Oh, good. Who got the 4 carat emerald cut? You will love it. Oh, Joetta, you'll love it. You'll love it. She'll love it. It's beautiful. It is. So just so far now left in the show is the opal earrings and then that zircon that was by request. So here we go, guys. Keeping it going. That one's going to be $17.59. We keep moving before pieces go because there's that delay. So I'll keep rocking here. And then, Risa, give me a second. We have every operator online right now, so a little busy to go to the back and check on requests. But I think these. Now, I know this isn't going to be Joanne, can you check and see if we have 112-7269 in stock? I don't know if we have any because I think that was just here recently. It's the 151 3 stone, okay? So we'll check on that for you and get back to you, Risa, on that. But take a look here at this triple ruby. Nobody's going to man the chat here except Tony and myself. So just go ahead and feel free to also give requests directly to me because we're really, really busy today. But look at this. It's 113-0594. This is 123. And first of all, I just have to say, it's a smaller, you got it, Risa. So this is a smaller carat weight than what you might expect to see out of a really, really important ruby. But let's not lose sight of the fact that these are really important rubies. There's a lot of rubies out there. There are rubies from all different points of the globe. You can get them from nearly every continent, but they're nothing compared to Burma. Burma is a very, very particular source that has the best by far, way above everything else. Keep in mind also, even out of Burma, if you're going to go direct to Burma, they don't all look like this, where you get that clarity and that spark and that they look like red diamonds. Or Bixbite. Have you seen Bixbite? We have some coming, by the way. Not that they're going to be inexpensive, but we do have some Bixbites coming, which are red beryls, which is also considered the rarest colored stone in the world. Red diamonds are the rarest really overall, but diamonds and colored stones, we generally kind of split them. as far as their categories. This is really, really stunning. And if you like that look where no diamonds needed, because you know why? The rubies are doing that diamond-like dance, aren't they? They're fiery, they're bright, they're super clean and crystalline. There's a stack of 3 pear shapes. In the hoop, it's in yellow gold 1130594. So it's our one and only hoop with rubies. I'm going to blow them out, even though they're brand new, and you're getting a carat 23. So it's very, very special. There's a really easy little hinge closure on the back. They're just gonna click close. Let's show you the length. I'll pop one on the ear. Let's get them gone. I mean, really, the stack of the pear shape, so pretty. They are a ½ an inch. I'll try one on, which will give you a little better perspective. And how about that for a little Valentine's treat? Rubies are red, sapphires are blue. I love my TVON family, and so do you. I'm not in a rhyming mood today. I don't know. Lack of sleep. But anyway, give me a couple seconds and yeah, I'll come up with something much more clever. But take a look. There it is. That's a really pretty look, isn't it? That is special. Yeah, that's just, again, poignant rubies when they're bright as can be, crystalline rubies. Let's go back up close, take another look at them. $999 for the pair. That's it. And these are strong rubies. This is not an inexpensive stone to get. And when you not only double them up, but triple them up, and then have them match to perfection like they do there, that is a high-end earring that you're still wearing every single day, that are not over the top, ostentatious, or too much. Because if it's too much, we're probably not wearing it every day. And unless you're me, I'm all extra. I'm all extra all the time. So I really don't have a down moment when I'm not extra. But again, that's me. So I'm kind of, a little different in that respect. And here we are with our rubies. So let's keep moving, guys. The Tanzanite with that mattified quartz is still here. And then we have, yes, we'll have the bigger ones later. We've got also a really good, I flashed the emerald earrings. We'll wait a minute on those. Got a new discount on the prettiest kunzite pendant. It's got an aqua. If anyone needs a heart-shaped ruby, if that feels like the best way to treat yourself today, there is a heart-shaped ruby. It's going to be a 2 carat plus though, so it's really mighty, mighty. And we'll see if we have that 3-stone ring for you, Risa. We'll check in with that. We also have the new Moonstone. Here's the marquees cut. Haven't seen one. I'll just flash it here just so you can see, because the big Moonstones have been where it's at. This is one of our bigger ones we've had, and it's a 4.5 carat. Wow, that's some color. We've been spoiled lately with these Moonstones, but that one is beyond. And we're only about 18 minutes away from the cross ring. Yes, we are. So get ready. And that's going to be coming up as well. How about copper-bearing tourmalines that are affordable? Since we already had, let's face it, we had the pendant go earlier. Let's show you 2 great rings that are going to give you huge stones. And actually one very, very large. This is a 262. So for the purple Paraiba lovers, I got 2 choices for you. Here's the 262, which is a little more purple. And then I'm going to show you another option, which has a little more maybe magenta. Yeah. So they're really, I know so many of you have said, do you have anything that's like a true purple? In Paraiba, that would be it, because usually they look more like what you see on the right side of your screen. This one would be more purple, going to go very quickly. Either way, there's a great little, it's like a mini blowout wheel here on our purple Paraibas. They're the same, but they're different. So they're both copper bearing. We've got the bigger one on the left. That's 1130089. So get ready. And if you'd like the heart-shaped sapphire or the heart-shaped ruby to come on up for Valentine's Day, let me know. Here we are. Ruby earrings should be gone. We're verifying on those now. Keep calling. We move before pieces go. Here is that's a 262 on the left. Pure purple, 15 points in diamonds, the big individual diamonds there. 7.5 points each, and that is the most purple of the Paraibas. Giving you copper content, but extremely, extremely rare. If you prefer the more magenta, where there's a little red and purple combination, that's going to be 1128634. That will have far more diamond weight, and it's still a carat and a half, so it's still a good size stone, and that carat and a half is surrounded by 51 points in both the baguettes and the rounds. So we do have here those 2 options. Now, the great news is, it's going to be the same exact. Now, did we find the 3-stone or no? Okay. Let me verify that, because I don't think that's it. Okay, so Risa, Tony, I don't know if we, I don't know if that item number came up. 112. Risa, is this the one you're looking for? 7269? Let me know if that's it. If that's the ring. Is that the ring? Because yeah, we'll see. Or was it a 3-stone ring? Either way. All right, so I'm not following along with the chat, but let me know, Risa, if that's the one you're thinking about. Here we go. Same price either way. 2 incredible values. My purple Paraiba rings that are the most affordable. So here we are. Do you want the 2 carat 62? Do you want the carat and a half? Do you want the 3 stone? Do you want the double halo with the elaborate baguettes? It's up to you. But here's what we'll offer you either way, and they stay in the white gold. We just need to size them and ship them out. They go out on Tuesday. And we'll make, oh good, Risa, that's great. All right, so we'll show it next, Risa, and it's coming up. Let's make this better. How about, because I know $49.99 is going to probably leave them like maybe one gone, one here. Let's make sure they both go. And we'll send them out right now for $1,999, which remember is not actually what you pay. You pay $1,759 instead. So that's really impressive. $1,759 and change if you'd like either one of those. They're beautiful. They're bright. They're very clean considering they're that size, and they are copper bearing, and we expect copper bearing always to have visible inclusions, especially as you get into larger sizes, and your choice of $19.99 only. So a big, big value there on our purple Paraiba rings. And then let me know who's got the ruby earrings if they're gone. And then we'll get into this next request. Thank you for the request. Keep them coming. We would love to have the whole, I'd love to have the whole 2 hours be requests. Well, except for my cross ring. We got to show that to you at the top of the hour. 15 minutes away. Do you understand when we have diamond top of the hours, historically we need like 100 to 300, depending on what it is. We have 8. So it's gonna be really wild in here. In 15 minutes, the cross ring, a first of its kind in that sideways. Well, I can't say that. We had one once that was a cross that was sideways, but it had 10 points in diamonds. So a little different when you're getting a carat and a half plus. But either way, 2 purple Paraibas. All right, let's show the ring here that has this great split style in the shank here. It's like 2 rings in one because, well, look at it. It truly is. They're just coming together in the back, so it makes it easy to slip on. 1127 let me try again. 7269. The brain is working faster than the mouth, which is pretty typical, even on a day when it's not working as quickly as it probably should. But here we are, 51 points in the center, and then you've got a 50-point diamond weight. So here is, you know, like the computers, when you ever look at your phone or your computer and you've got like 8,269 tabs open. That's my brain all the time. So all of the time. I think that's a female thing too. I don't think I'm alone in that. I think a lot of my ladies can probably say, yeah, that's me too. But here we are, 51 points plus the 50. So you're getting a carat of 1. It's in the white gold. It can go right out. And here's what it looks like on the hand, which is really impressive because it's kind of that high style, you know, diamond ring. We think of diamond ring and we think about solitaires, but this gives you so much luxury with the bigger oval. And I like the way it's a little bit set where it's a little curved. It's not just the straight across band. That's intentional. It's got a little bit of that almost concave or convex style, and then it's kind of giving you that little bit of that S curve that's meeting up with the center and connecting it to the outside. And we'll make this one, wow, $39.99, exquisite value, but I'm going to do better. And then that is the cross ring that's coming up at the top of the hour. It's one that I only have 8 of, so it's going to be going very, very quickly. And then here's what we'll do on this diamond ring. I'll go halvesies. We'll make it $19.99. Send it out for $17.59 instead. So big value there on a really important diamond ring with that high style look that makes it also great for anywhere on the hand, like anywhere but a pinky, I would say. Pinky and thumb, maybe not, but look at that on the index finger. I think that's really beautiful. So you can wear it there, maybe a middle finger if you really want to add. It sits pretty low profile, so not a lot of, you know, it's ease of wear. It's not a lot of high maintenance jewelry. We don't want to bring you high maintenance pieces that you never wear, because what's the point? This is it. So $17.59. Let me know if you'd like either of the Paraibas. Sounds like those purple Paraibas may be going as well as they should. And here's our last look at that diamond ring. All right. So then coming up, and that's a one only as well. We even have pink diamond earrings that are drops. They're quite luxury. We have a big blowout on that heart-shaped Savarite that I flashed, which is just gorgeous, bright neons, as neon as it gets. And then look at this necklace, back to affordable here, where we're talking about something really special, where it's chain included, the whole thing. I mean, everything about this next necklace I think is really well done. And it reminds me a little bit of what we saw with that Tanzanite, where you saw that really cool detailing. Let me show this on the hand here. I'm trying to get centered between a couple diamonds, because this chain is going to come with it, and the chain's going to have a couple of diamonds. But look at how gorgeous and Art Deco this is. It's a very large piece, and once again, we're seeing that mattified finish in that scallop design of quartz. It's 112-3175, and that is going to have some great details from the quartz to the onyx to the diamonds. So we'll break it down for you. 3175. It's one only in white gold. It's going to come with this 14 karat gold chain, which does have 2 of those bezel set diamonds. You see one's there and one's up here. So 2 diamonds where you can choose to take that piece off, use it with other pieces if you want to, and center it up or not. You can do whatever you'd like with that one, but it's going to be adjustable lobster claw closure, 16, 17, and 18 inches in length. This one has a new drop in price. I do want to show you the length because it's almost 2 inches. So it's pretty sizable when you talk about overall a really intense piece of jewelry here. There it is. I mean, yeah, I would say really close to 2 inches. And then we'll show it on the neckline for you as well. So you can see it over here. Oh, how pretty is that? Because I love seeing a little bit of the skin tone beneath, and it kind of picks up. It gives you a little, like in my case, it's going to give you like a little rosy glow to that mattified quartz, because again, it is truly it is kind of a mattified finish or a translucent type of style that it creates, so you can kind of see a little color through it. And we're going to go ahead and blow it out right now. And Monica, we've got your request next, and we'll show this up close as well, because why not? Let's get you an up close look, and it's going to be a wild look because you got so much going on here and great finishing on the inside. There's your close up look. That is a fabulous piece. I'll do it for $9.99. Yes. Sure I can. You got it. She got that emerald cut. We'll show it again right after we get Monica's request ready to go here. And that's a good one too. So there you go. Diamonds in the bail leading into those diamonds in the onyx. And then that sits over top and bottom. It's going to be like an overlay to that quartz. So $9.99, really $8.79 if you'd like to get that. And here we go with Monica's request. And then Joetta, I'll go run and grab your piece that you got. I know it's already off to shipping, but let me go grab that for you. Here we are with our stunning Tanzanite cushion cut. Another one, Monica, that's going to be, she probably, I figured, wanted something like what Joetta picked up. So here it is. Now, Joetta, here's your ring again. So let me show that one more time. I assume she wanted to see that up close again. What a great ring that is. Congrats on that one. 409, 45 points. Now, Monica's asking for something similar here. It's going to have some larger diamonds too. It's got those pear shapes as well. Here's our cushion cut. It's going to be actually a 317 this time around. And this one, white gold only as well, just one only, 317, item number 9271. And so here we are with a 317 cushion cut. That looks larger than that, I would say. It faces up larger than even the emerald cut did, and the emerald cut was 409. So just for reference, I think you're going to get a more like a 4.5, 5 carat look with this one, Monica, if you do enjoy it. But it's going to have those pear shapes down the side, 4 of them, 2 on each side, nice and balanced there, really just kind of making it the perfect finishing so that they go side to side when it's on the hand. And we'll take it down. You know what? Let me honor this price tag. And I really know I'm supposed to get $44.99. Let's try something a little different here for you and make it $19.99, as we are just moments away from our top of the hour and that cross ring like we've never had before. Outside of a 10-point version that was quite small, we're doing something really impressive with a carat 53 in diamonds today in that sideways cross design. So we're going to see that coming up, and there are only a couple to go around. And I find it very wearable, thumb to pinky and everywhere else. And you know me and my passion for crosses, not just on the neckline, but where we can see them as the wearer all the time, all day long. So that really is, I think it's going to be very popular. And wait till you see these big diamonds. We had the cross ring last week where I only had 1. So that was a carat and a half with 6 diamonds. We're actually going to get you bigger individual diamonds here as well. So Marcy, I'll check on those requests as well. We'll see what we got for you. And here we go. Joanne, 8739 if you have it. And also, I'll have to look and see on these photos. I have never seen that ring before, ever in my life. And now I see you saying it was from Christmas. Yeah, I wasn't here on that day, and I've never seen that ring before. So nope. I'll have to check for you on that one. That's going to be 8739, and then we'll see if we have, okay, and then 6724. We'll also check on that. I'm not sure. Are you asking about the pendant? Actually, Tahitian floral. I'll have to see on that one. I think actually she needs a floral pendant with a pearl. It's a blue rhodium flower with a pearl Tahitian drop. So we'll see if we've got that one for you. And no, actually, I don't think she's talking about that one. She sent me 2 things in a photo, so I don't think she's talking about that one. We'll check for you, Marcy. I'll check. Thank you for all the requests, guys. So here we are talking about this one for $19.99, and then we have, I can't read this writing. I'm not sure if it's Garnita or Garnita. I'm not sure, but I will show you the yellow diamond requested here coming up next. So we'll get to that next, and then we'll check on availabilities here for some other requests. Yes? thank you. Our onyx and quartz and diamond necklace is now gone. And that was really pretty. Enjoy that. That's a good one. And then don't forget, purple Paraibas, ruby hoops are here. Reese's request, I think she's bowing out on that one. So again, you can get that diamond ring we had in the oval with the wide band split shank style. Let's get to Garnita's request here that we have. It's a yellow diamond. It's a one of a kind again, because everything I got except the cross is a one of a kind. Here's our ring. This is so pretty. This looks almost like lace. It has a little vintage feel almost. Really impressive. 50-point round in the yellow diamond. That's what we don't see very often. That's it. Thank you. Marcy, I've got the Tahitian pearl pendant. The other one that I've never seen before, that's not here. But I do have the Tahitian pearl pendant for you. So if you're ready, Marcy, let me know and I'll show it. There's also been a huge, huge markdown on it. So we'll show that too. But here we go with 1110727. Wow, is that an old item number? This goes back about a decade. And yet 50-point natural yellow. This is before we even really introduced much in the way of yellow diamonds. So 79 points in the white diamonds as well. So a beautiful carat, you know, you figure you got a carat 30 or so. And we've got such a pretty one of a kind here. This one's marked way down. I mean, that's the whole point. The blowout is here. It's a blowout day. It's a day to treat yourself. It's Valentine's Day 2026. So yeah, you know he might not get the jewelry, right? They don't know what to do necessarily on jewelry. So you pick out what you like. Let him get the flowers and the candy and the whatever else, the dinner out and the wine and all that. And then, you know, you pick out your own jewelry and because you know what you like better than anybody. That's what I always say. It's true. Like I've never, ever, ever gotten it wrong. Like I never disappoint myself. I always know exactly what I like. Isn't that amazing? Every time. It's without fail. I know. I'm the best one to pick out pieces for myself. So here we go. I know we're all that way. Let's blow this out at $19.99. And then we do have the pendant. This is such a gorgeous and dramatic. I actually had earrings last night. Marcy, I don't know if you saw them. I had golden pearls from the same designer in earrings. Look at this pendant. Have you guys seen this? It's been a long time since it's been on the air, but that is so gorgeous with that. Different types of rhodium. It's blue, it's silver, and then you've got the Tahitian pearl drop. That's a pendant. So your bail's right behind the floral. It's really pretty. So that's a big style. We'll see that next. And then here's our one and only round. I don't have anything else in a yellow diamond that's around, and we're only about now 4 minutes away from the top of the hour. So we've got the cross ring coming up, but that'll be here all of probably 30 seconds or so. And then, oh good, I'm so glad you're able to watch. I know you've got a weird schedule like I do, so I'm glad you're able to watch live. I'll show it now. So Marcy, if you want to get on the phone lines, go ahead and do that now. It's 111-8919. We're bringing out, it's the oldies but truly goodies. And look at this. This is the floral. It's a pendant. It's also 18 karat gold. And then while I'm doing that, I'll try this one on for you. Look at how stunning this is. Isn't that cool? It's yellow gold, but then on top of the yellow gold here, and by the way, there's that yellow diamond ring, but look at the size of this pendant. So there's the yellow diamond in that lacy type of design. Here's what we're getting here with that floral. This is actually, and I'll show it up close, don't worry. I just wanted you to get a size perspective first. 2 inches in the drop. It's going to be 18 karat gold with a 12.5 millimeter Tahitian. Then you get diamond weight at 12 points. They're right up top in that floral. And then blues and silvers that almost graduate in there, or like almost do like a little ombre effect. And there you can see it's actually a little over 2 inches. I know I'm nitpicky about it. It's 2 inches and an eighth, just so you really, really never want you to be surprised unless it's just overwhelmed by the beauty for the price you paid. But take a look at this. This is what it looks like on the neckline for you. Just because you know, it's one thing to see it measured. It's another thing to see it from a distance. You can see it is a statement. No doubt about it. We're going to give you a close-up look, though, to see all these details. There's that gorgeous pearl. It's a deep color pearl. It's not one of the silvery tones. It's one of those deep colors. Look at this, though. I mean, oh, and I forgot, this one's got the rainbow inside. The gold, you see the yellow gold popping through the middle there? And then it goes into this red, into purple, into blue, into like a silvery blue, into the silver. This is all still done in precious metals. It's just, don't even ask me how they do it. It's so fascinating. And look at inside the leaves. Oh, inside the leaves, it's like a deep green blue. I mean, you talk about a piece that is probably going to be one of your favorites. Different, unique, specialty. Look at the pearl, how flawless that pearl is all the way around. I mean, I see nothing as far as flaws to that nacre of that pearl. We're going to blow it out right now. This is, I know 69 was many, many years ago. We're doing a lot better than 69, even half of that at $3,500. Brand new markdown right now. The details of this piece. Look at all that 18 karat gold. There's some designer insignia. To be honest with you, I have no idea what designer that is. It's really, I'm not familiar. They're like literally, I think the other day I read something, they're like 2 million different types of hallmarks for designer jewelry. I know I have one. I actually have two, but one that I use here and one that I use elsewhere. But anyway, that's a designer piece, no doubt, as you probably could already tell. But it's not 35, not even 3, not even 29 or 27. 77. We're going to go lower than that. First caller, new markdown. Glad you're shopping today. $1,999. And that is it. So, Marcy, could you clarify which studs from yesterday? Because I did have many in the show. So if you can also clarify which studs from yesterday you'd like to see. I know we had Tanzanites, we had Moonstones, we had diamonds, we had several. So let me know which studs from yesterday and I'll see if they're still here. All right, $19.99, $17.59. How about that yellow diamond? Still here. The yellow diamond is still available in that round. We are just about 30 seconds away from our top of the hour and therefore the brand new. It's not a lot of brand new tonight, or today rather. It's going to be, besides the one of a kinds that are already sold, but we're going to show you the cross ring, which is our big debut coming up. So that's going to be here, limited, limited, limited. It's 30 seconds away. This is $17.59. It's still available, and let's get you ready because I know this is not going to be long for this world. I wish we had more. It's just, you got to understand, we are not limiting it because we want to limit it. We are limiting it because of the size of the diamonds. They're huge diamonds individually. That's what's limiting here. It is the diamond weight. It is the fact that those ovals, there are 5 of them put together. This is what I started mentioning to you last night. It is so exciting to see them here today. This is really, really important. So all I can say is if you can get on the phone lines early, because you know who you are, if you're really enticed by this kind of cross feature, especially the idea that the other day I had a cross that went vertically down the hand, which is what you typically would see, no different than in a pendant. Welcome to the show, by the way. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. So glad you're with us. It's lovely to spend the day with you, and I'm really excited. Boy, have we seen a lot of jewelry out the door so far. I've shown you about 50 pieces so far. We've got more on the way, and we are taking a lot of requests as well. So I hope you'll continue to give us your requests if you have them. Get ready for the big value here. Only 8 to go around. Now, the truth is, we've got a big, big piece here. Last weekend, about this time, I had a 1.5 carat round diamond. They were 1.5 carat, 6 stones, cross style. It went down the finger. This is going to be a little different because it's sideways. Tell you why I like it. First of all, not everybody wears a really long ring. And if you don't, because you want to be everyday wearable, but you don't mind big diamonds, because that's certainly what we've got here. This is the style I recommend. It's 113-0631. It is the cross that goes sideways. A couple reasons why I enjoy that. A, I like a cross in a ring. I have an entire collection of cross pendants. I'm sure you do as well. Generally, if you like crosses, you've got a collection of them. A lot of us collect crosses. But the difference is that when you're getting a cross ring, you get to see it all the time. And if there ever was a piece in my jewelry collection that I want to look down and see all day long, not just once a day when I pass by a mirror and go, oh, hey, there's my cross. This is really important to be able to see it on the hand and look down, and whether it's that reminder of love or strength or faith, really just all of the things. I mean, I think it's all encompassing in those different traits. This is the way you see it and appreciate it all day, every day. And I've been wearing it as a thumb ring. You can wear it anywhere you want. I was only doing that because I didn't want to distract from all the pieces I'm trying on. But it certainly is a piece that you can wear pinky to thumb and anywhere in between. But the idea that you can position it either to face out or to face in, so it's upright to you as you wear it, the wearer, or upright to everyone else as they admire your jewelry from afar. Either way, it's gorgeous. We're very excited to have this. It's brand new. It's oval diamonds. There's a carat 53, so it puts it at a bigger diamond weight than what we had last week. But last week, remember, there were 6 stones. Today, there are technically 6 stones, but it's actually 5 of the big ovals and then just 1 extra diamond that's set at the intersection just to kind of, an oval next to another oval is going to create a little gap. So we finished it with a diamond right there in the middle, and that's really exciting. So now we get to show you 1130631 with a carat 53 minimum of ovals in a 5-stone oval. There's 1 point in the extra diamond there as well. And now we get to really give you the value. Welcome into our big Saturday. Valentine's Day is here. We're so glad to have you with us. And again, a happy Valentine's Day. I say it is a treat yourself day because our ladies know the kind of jewelry they want. And listen, anybody that goes and shops for jewelry elsewhere, I worry about those people that, are doing that wonderful thing. And they say, I really want to get something nice that she'll love. I'm really excited. I'll go out to a retail store. They're overspending. And that nothing pains me more than knowing that anybody is overspending on jewelry that's probably, not real to begin with and really low quality and, not going to look good for a lot of years. This is really, again, that intense quality we love, those amazing yellows. Let's look at it on the hand here. I want to show you on the ring finger here what it looks like. This is so special, and you can see the size. The size is really, that's it. I mean, that's really what it's all about here. It's the size. It's stunning. And this is really, I mean, we're talking about best of the best here. Really impressive. Come on in. We only have 8. Like I keep saying, the phone lines are busy already. We've got already probably halfway through our quantity just based on who's on the phone lines. It's not going to last very long. Now, these are also made up and ready to go in the white gold only. So that's going to be the case. It's white gold only. This is what we'll do. And come on in, guys. I really want you to be able to get this if you love it. I promise you a great value. I know last week's, and we're all going to base it on last week's. Last week's was smaller stones with a smaller diamond weight. I remember it was $2,499. Let's go from there. Now wait, these are bigger stones and fewer of them with a bigger carat weight. So, you know what I was going to do? Try it on the thumb again. I really like it this way too. Let's just show you different ways to wear it. Thumb ring. I mean, maybe it's a little large for a pinky ring, but it could work. Let me pop it on over there, show you what it looks like from that perspective. Why not? That could work. I mean, get your size that you need for your pinky, but that might work too. This is the price that I had on a smaller diamond weight last week. Smaller individual diamonds, smaller diamond weight. I love this. And you can, again, I'm pointing it so it's upright to you at home. If I was wearing it, I would put it on the other way. So then when I look down at my hand, it's upright to me. Because we, again, don't look at our hands like this. We look at our hands like this. That's how they're positioned all day long. When we're driving, when we're writing, when we're typing, when we're moving about, doing everything we do, that's how your hand is going to be. So I like the idea that you look down and see it upright. That's important as well. We are busy on the lines. It's not going to be $24.99. It should be more. Because again, these are 30 point plus each. Individually oval diamonds. Again, it's 5 stones, not the 6 that we saw last week. It's ovals. What else do we know about ovals? Ovals as a shape always look bigger. They look bigger than the rounds. And, excuse me, perfect case in point here. And it won't be $2,499. We're going significantly less than that. And that is why with 12% off, you take advantage. I think you'll wear it every day. Maybe it's a great gift idea for somebody too. I know we can't get it to you today. That is unless you live within a 60-mile radius of Baldwin Park, California, and then I likely pass you on the way home, so I could drop one off. But other than that, it is going to be this really, really important ring, and you cannot get diamonds like this even in the wholesale world. Trust me, I'm in that wholesale world every day in diamonds. You cannot buy these diamonds for this price. You could not make it for this price. There's the gold as well, which right now is about $2,500 worth of gold just for a band. That's no joke. Like, that's for a basic tiny band by itself, plain. $2,500 you're investing into that. That's where gold's at. We're going to do better than $24.99. You've got a really limited time to pick this up and only a couple to go around. It's no choice on the gold color. They're made up and ready to go. The only choice you're going to make is your ring size, which is going to be something to consider depending on where you want to wear it. But it will not be not even 24, 23, or 22. Very limited. Here we go. Come on in. You don't want to miss this one. I would even get 2. It'd be one for me, one for mom. You know, maybe you want to get one for you, one for your daughter. One for you, one for your sister. One for you, one for your best friend. Whatever it is, this is a beautiful style. And it's way too cheap. And it's 12% off. So it won't be 22 or 21, and then we'll go back to the madness of our one-of-a-kinds here. But we'll make this so much better. It's only going to be, it skipped $2,099. Let's make it $1,999. And then remember, it's going to be another 200 plus, so you get it for $1,759 instead. Oh yeah, that's how we like our cross ring right there in the huge ovals that look so much bigger than that. And that's going to be one of those amazing values. We'll give it 60 seconds and then we got to go. We got a lot to do today. We've got a lot of special pieces on the way for you. We do have still a couple things from hour 1. Not many, but a couple. I've got, because we just showed you a lot of jewelry. Most of our requests are here. So if the folks that requested things didn't always take their requests, so if you want any of the pieces that were requested, you can get them. That includes the Tahitian pearl pendant. That includes the yellow diamond round. That includes the Tanzanite cushion. That includes the purple Paraibas and the diamond ring with the oval white diamonds. So we've got all of those pieces still hanging out for you. And we have, oh, and by the way, the zircon too also was requested. That's still here. So everything that was requested, I think, is still here. And keep in mind, now you've got a last call here. It's $1,759 to get that really special cross design. So that's a beauty, isn't it? And very busy we are. Well, you can imagine why. Operators, will you let me know how many you're getting? Because sometimes people get more than one. And obviously, I can count how many people are on the phone lines, but I can't count how many you're getting until I know. So let me know how many you'd like. Yes. One more? You got it. Thank you so much. Still have quite a few requests here for you. Get those in too if you've got one. We'll help you out. And we're very busy on the phone lines, so bear with us. Please bear with us. Joanne, how many did you get so far? Okay, thank you. Bear with us, bear with us, bear with us. We're getting everybody through as fast as we can. Oh, the Tahitian pearls, Marcy, those are sold. Yeah, the Tahitian pearl studs did sell. And those weren't last night. I think they were 2 nights ago or 3 nights ago. Yeah, they were Wednesday or Thursday, but they're gone. They're gone. The color would not have perfectly matched the pendant anyways, just FYI. So yeah, the colors were a little different. This is a deep, dark Tahitian on the pendant. The earrings that I had in Tahitians were a little bit lighter, so they would not have been a perfect match. All right, so here we go. Last call, final chance. Thank you so much. Let's take a look at this discount on this heart-shaped Tsavorite, because who says heart shapes have to be red or have to be pink? I don't think they do. Now, you may feel that way, but I don't think they have to. And I think a lot of us, you know, that if you appreciate a heart-shaped cut, I know I appreciate them. I don't wear them myself. It's just a personal preference thing, but I appreciate them because as a gemstone and as a lapidary, those are the folks that cut gemstones, it's really risky to do this. And it's really wasteful when you do. And already here with this huge Tsavorite that's already carat 65, and keep calling on the cross. I'm gonna move before they sell out just so that we can, you know, keep on rocking here. But look at how stunning this is with this heart shape. 112-8218 is the item number. It is a bright, it looks like Paraiba Tsavorite is what it looks like. Listen, a Tsavorite's rare, and there's nothing wrong with Tsavorite, but if you can look like Paraiba, it's fantastic. I mean, only better, right? Bright neon color, very beautifully cut, carat 65, but it's so unusual to see heart shapes in really anything because they are that wasteful cut. We don't like to, listen, if you're lab growing a stone, you can grow them any size you want at this point, and you can cut whatever you want and waste as much as you want because it's worth, you know, very little. When you're talking about natural gems, especially exotic natural gems like a Tsavorite garnet is, you don't really willingly waste it. And that's what they did. It's why you don't see a lot of heart-shaped stones offered out there. We're very proud to bring this to you, but it's got a new markdown that's going to make you very happy. It's not like you haven't seen it before. We've seen it plenty of times. It's just also time to get these pieces a home. They can't reside. I mean, a lot of these pieces have been in our vault so long, they should start paying taxes, you know, like at least property tax and probably some kind of, yeah, and they should start like paying rent and all that. We can't have pieces sit in the inventory forever. And this is our opportunity during this biggest sale event ever to get everything a home. And that's what this is about. This one's formerly 69. It started there a while back and it's been dropping ever since. It's just unusual to see Tsavorites in a heart shape. But I'm really excited we've got one for you because it's also Valentine's Day. So it seems like a day when if you really want to have something significant, a little reminder of this day, and maybe that's going to be the reminder as you go forward. Not every day is Valentine's Day, but certainly what you could have is that little reminder that let's celebrate love. Let's love ourselves every single day. And that's what this does. So just that little reminder, of course, a great day to get it. And that finished under gallery that it has as well. That's going to be done in the gold for you also. And we'll take it on down to only, you know what, forget about all the prices you've seen in the past. This is a new day with a brand new pricing discount and one of the biggest drops we've seen of all the great items this afternoon or morning, depending on where you are. But that's going to be $1,999 for this Heart shape, only one we have like it, Sapphire garnet. Here's what it looks like on the hand. I'm going to put it on as a pinky ring because right now, pretty small in size, but we're going to size it for you, whatever you need there. And you can see that just bright as can be, lime neon green. I mean, it really is that stunning color. Most sapphirites are dark, 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 dark green, like they make like dirty included emeralds look light. That's what I don't want to see in sapphiриtes. We want to see brighter pops of color like this is, and it's only $17.59 as we go back and take a close-up look at it. How are we doing on the cross ring? Is that sold out, or did anyone else get one since I left it? Because I do want to keep a numerical track of that, just so we know where we're at on the cross ring. And then if you have any questions about what you've seen earlier today in the show, please holler at me, because there are a few pieces that are still here so far that will not stay the duration of the show, which ends in about 1 hour and 45. And there are Aqua earrings here. And we do have, yes, some Aqua drops. We'll see a Paraiba. We have a great Tanzanite discount wheel. I'm taking requests as well. Make sure you get all those requests in. We're happy to help you there with all your requests that you need, everything you might be thinking about, anything you've seen before and want to check on availability. We've been doing a lot of that. So make sure you get your request in as well. And then look at this. I have got some of our rarest of the rare. This looks like pink diamond. It's actually Morganite and pink diamonds. We have a rare purple sapphire, vanadium rich purple sapphire, emerald earrings that are new. Oh, this is just such a show. It's such a good show. Look at this one. This is that really fabulous, I've never seen a stone like this. I've had so many of these incredible moonstones and not a one sticks around. Look at this marquees cut. It's the cutting. All these faceted stones have been remarkable because they're showing us different colorways we don't usually get in Moonstone. Here's 113-0656. Brand new right now, and seriously, the best colors we've seen yet. We've been saving this one. 4.5 carat marquees cut. It's also in an upgrade in the gold. We went 18 karat on this one. So it's 18 karat solid gold, a 4.5 carat marquees in the Moonstone, and watch the Moonstone move, because that's when you see all those, that's the brightest of the bright. And if it's showing up that bright and saturated here on camera with those lights trained right on it, get ready to see this one in person and be totally, totally floored. It's a 109 diamond weight as well. So you're getting a hefty diamond weight around it. We kept it simple. Notice though, there's a couple of baguettes here on the east and west sides of your Moonstone. So the rest of the way is going to be rounds. The split shank also in the rounds. Beautiful look, and the white gold stays in the white gold. We'll get it right out to you. That's the beauty of it, but this is not going to last at this price tag. The big ones never do. We got a brand new price tag, and I know this is one of the biggest of all, which is very, very exciting. But now we get to show you what we can do here. First of all, look at it on the hand too, just so you can see, and you could even stack with it. It's perfect for a wonder ring. Watch, because you can actually, there's an elevation to the whole center. So if you wanted to stack a band next to it, I just like to play pretend that the tweezers are a band. And you can see there how it wouldn't sit all the way out here. It would actually sit and nestle right next to that piece like so. So you can do that as well. But here we go. It is no longer, I'm so proud of this one. I know that $89.99 is a very fair price when you talk about marquees, moonstones, but we're going to do better than $89. And no, they don't stick around. The big ones have been going, and very quickly. Look at that. Every color equal. I would say there's so much, just as much, there's bright yellows and pinks and reds. There's going to be equal parts greens and blues and purples. It really is a magnificent example, and that elongation, so attractive on the hand. I'll make it $4,900. You know what, skip that, we'll go even lower. Not even $49.99, I'll make it $4,400. There's a reason I did that. It'll be well under $4,000 with your discount, because after you take your 12% off, it's only $39.59. So there's the way you get the brand new fancy facet of the Moonstone right there, right now. It will be gone. If you have any requests, get them in. And we still have the Tahitian pearl pendant with that floral. We have the Sapphire heart shape. I'm shocked that that one's here. Opal earrings, the stud earrings we have. So again, anything you'd like to see. Now, there is something special happening in the show. It's right here, and I have to introduce this to you because this is our $17,000 Paraiba. I have been given permission to give it away today, which is very exciting. $17,999 as a matter of fact. Are you familiar with this carat 32? I know it's not on often because it's got a $17,999 price tag. Let me show you the introduction to it. It's item number 112, 7636. This is not a small Paraiba. I have had 30 pointers that have sold for over $4,000 in recent days. I have had 50 and 60 pointers that sell for over $5,000. This is not a 1 carat, it's a carat and a third almost, carat 32 in size, set into the bridge mounting, which has a carat 11 in these major jumbo diamonds. We love that. And then you're getting the, listen, you're going to choose white, yellow, rose as well on this one. This is the first time we have offered a gold color change because it's that important. It's that unusual of a stone. I don't want you to have to take a gold color that's not your favorite. So I want to do this in white or yellow or rose gold for you. That's going to be the deal. It's $17,999. Has been for a long time, and the way that that mounting goes, that price tag should be going up because it's the bridge mounting that's the ultimate. So with gold going where it's going, yeah, that's what happens. Let's take a close-up look because for that size, you're also getting ultra, ultra clarity. Look at that. The neon is there. The clarity is there. The blue-green is a 50-50 blend. I would say split, but then it makes it like sound like it's a bicolor where it's half and half. No, it's a blend, a beautiful mix. Jason, what are you taking over there? Let me know who's got the Moonstone. Oh, fabulous. I do love that piece. Who got it? The pearl or the piece? Well, I'll show it to you. Let's do this real quick. Here's a close-up of that pearl. It's just deeper than some. So Tahitians can be anywhere from a gray, like think an overcast sky. And then they can get deeper in color like a charcoal. And then they always should have some luster so that it's not one color, it's dimensional. It's got greens, it's got a little bit of purples and blues. I'm rotating it all the way around. I'm showing you the front, the back, the sides, so you can see all the gorgeous color. But it's a little deeper. Some are more silvery. When I said that we had some studs the other day, they were more of a silvery gray. This is a little deeper charcoal gray. Think like a beautiful men's pinstripe suit. Well, now women are, it's all about menswear right now. Fashion is all about like ties and menswear and pinstripes and cool lapels and oversized and, big, give me structure in the shoulder line, all that. That's what's happening right now. So this has a little bit more intense color than most, which makes it that really special rarity, okay? So that's a close-up of the pearl. Let's go back to the Paraiba and just mention something about the $17,999 ring. I have been assigned to get this out the door today. So what we're going to do is simple. We're going to find a way, and Nancy and Constance, we've got your request coming up. So Nancy, yours is next. It's going to be that really, oh, I love those pink diamond earrings. So we'll have those coming up. But this is going to be sold today. And here's what I'd like to do. I know it's $17,999. I don't have a discount on it. That is the discount on it. It actually had a higher price to start at 40 grand. We're doing something very special here today and changing the gold color and still getting you your size. But you know what? We've got about 89 minutes left to go in the show. That's not true. That's wrong. It's 99 minutes. We have 99 minutes only in the show. I'm going to help you own this today, and I'm going to give you a ridiculously, really low. You know what? How about this? Better than me discounting it, why don't you do it? You guys discount better than I do. When you make me an offer, I'll take the top offer on that ring at the end of today's show. I've only done it with Tanzanites, and I'm ready to do it with the Paraiba. Or is that, wait a minute, I did have one Paraiba once. I'll do it again today. So top offer gets it at the end of the show. That's still, you got about like 99 minutes to think about it, but we'll take offers throughout the show, and we've got a whole parade of requests, yeah? Okay, gotcha, all right. So perfect, let's do this request here coming up in pink diamond earrings on the way. And Jason, did you still want that pearl, and did that description suffice for you? Okay, just want to make sure I answer all their questions. Let's get to our beautiful pink diamond earrings we have. So again, if you have an offer on the Paraiba, and again, it can be any offer, and I'll take the top one at the end of the show, which is only about, just a little bit less than 100 minutes away, so like an hour and a half or so. Let's show these gorgeous pink diamond. Oh, I love the marquees, and they're saturated pinks. This is not a light, barely there, squint, and you might see it pink. This is saturated pink. And 1115387, my goodness, those go way back, and thank goodness for that. Centered post where I'm east to west, north to south, or at a diagonal, 19 points in the pink diamonds, almost 10 pointers each. And this will be better value than you've ever seen before, because we marked them down again. Isn't that a beautiful thing when you make a request and you've seen it before and you've seen it at one price and then you see it again as a request and then poof, it's a better price. And then of course, I'm talking about a better price before your 12% off discount. That's incredible. We're going to take it down below $2,000 for the earrings. I will try them on for you as well. They are no longer going to be that $49.99 price tag. Amazing value coming up. And you just simply let me know what you'd like to see in the show today. We'll help you. How many of the cross rings do we have available? Do we have any left? Let me know if we do. And then here we go. Philip and Constance, we've got many items to show you. It looks like there are 5 requests here. Wow. So we'll get to those coming up. And that's how you do it. That's what we got, guys. The big, big values. This is when you take everything you've ever been thinking about in jewelry. Here's what they look like from a distance. I'll measure them for you. How many that's left? Okay. So here we go, and look at that. Over, well, just at a ½ inch, I would say. Center post butterfly backing, here's what they look like on. And they will be only, you know what, not even $19.99. Let's make them $18.88 plus your discount. And those are pink diamonds in the center with a double halo of the pave around that, and great finishing on the interior. And then we are going to show you a lot of requests. Coming up, let's go back to the wheel and take a look here. Yes. Oh, okay, great. Oh, good. Our first offer came in on the Paraiba. I hope it's not our last, but we do have $2,500 on the Paraiba. And I like to keep track of the names just so that I keep a little record here. So we'll just write those down, but $2,500 is the current offer on the Paraiba. So thank you for that. And then let me show you the other pink diamond. I'm doing like 18 things at once here, which is just a little bit more than usual. So 25, and I don't have a name yet, but I'll get one. So let me show you the earring again here, and then we'll get into some other requests. Philip and Constance, I would get on the phone lines now if you would like to see all these requests consecutively here. There's that finishing I was talking about, and we'll see who's got our pink diamond earrings. Only one pair, and of course 12% off, saves you well over $200 on those earrings. And reminder, this is the Paraiba that's at $2,500 top offer now. So we'll see who's got the offers there, and then we'll just keep reminding you about it. And I'll tell you right now, there have been some really serious values happening with these offer situations. So let's take a look at our natural gold quartz earrings here. 112-5364 are the gold. Yes. Thank you. So the earrings are gone then. That's our only pair. So the pink diamond earrings are sold. Now these are also earrings. They're huge. These are gold quartz drop earrings, and it's 112-5364. We're going to be going very quickly here through a lot of great pieces and requests. And these are yellow gold only, 8 carats, 69 on the pear-shaped natural gold quartz earrings. 56 points in diamonds, and quite the drop here. And that's going to be, oh, new price tag. Another great value here. And remember, they're over 4 carats each. They are beautiful pear shapes, and then they're shown off here. Yes. Oh, okay, good. Who's that? We got 3 on the Paraiba. And here's the length of the earring, so you can see how that's going to look. There it is. And that's 1.25 inches top to bottom. Post and butterfly backing. Notice how the post is lower than the top of the earring, so it's giving you piercing coverage. Yeah. Thank you, Stephen. I'll hold one up to the ear as well, so you can see how gorgeous that will be. And remember, we got that $18,000 Paraiba at 3. Take a look at those on. That's how they look from a distance, and we're going to make them $19.99 on the gold quartz earrings, just the one pair there. So we'll go back up close, take another look at those, and then we got a whole parade of requests going on. Look at how they're finished. Those are fantastic, aren't they? The way those are finished are really stunning. So again, $3,000 on the Paraiba. We'll continue to take offers on that. And that's going to be all throughout the day. And then I also have black opal here in a pendant, also by request. This is a great looking black opal in platinum. It's 4863. Take a look. Let's go. Look at that. And that's a fabulous piece, isn't it? So there's our platinum carat 37 black opal with 28 points in diamonds. That's a great idea. That's going to be only $19.99 as well. So we've got several things that are only really affordable there at $19.99. Now I also have a fire opal necklace. Look at this. I'll show her all the necklaces here. That's a fire opal. That's an emerald cut. Fire opal. Now I've got, it looks like I have 2 identical pieces here in the yellow gold and our fire opal. 63 point fire opal emerald cut, and then it has the 50 points in diamonds around it. Those are big diamonds, creating that halo. That's $9.99 for the fire opal necklace, and it has additional diamonds in the chain, and then it's adjustable from 16, 17, and 18 inches. And then I think, are you talking to Constance over there? I have another opal. This one is a crystal opal pendant, so we're just showing some requests here because it looks like she's going to decide what of the 5 requests she'd like. There's the crystal opal. That's $6.99 for the crystal opal, and that's a pendant, not a necklace, but I do have a match in the ring to that too. Not exact, of course, no 2 opals are exactly alike, but I also have this ring, which is, whoa, that's super cool. That looks like from a different type of solar system. It looks really, really cool. Look at that, that's like space age. It's really neat. That opal, $14.99 for the opal ring. Oh my goodness. So Jason, is there one I could showcase? I don't know. I figure they want to just kind of see everything and then pick and choose from there. But what an opal, $14.99 for the opal ring. We're going to keep on rocking. We got a lot to show you. $9.99 for the fire opal necklace. Anybody can call on anything until they're gone. Remember, I have 2 of the fire opals, which is really unique and unusual. And then we've got the, yeah. Okay, crystal opal ring, correct? Or pendant? Ring? Ring, you got it. Ring, I'll try it on, and you've got the fire opal necklace, which means we have 1 left. Okay, so we have 2 of those. Oh, $9.99. So again, $9.99. This one's $14.99. So sounds like we are passing on the gold quartz earrings. Anyone can get those. This is item number 1125805. $14.99. I know that was like, took some listing skills there because we talked about 5 pieces at once, but that's going to be a 418 round. 22 points in diamonds. Jason, that's $14.99, and then you'll take the extra. Let me know if you'd like that one. The fire opal necklace, which I'll show with it here. The fire opal necklace is only $9.99. The good news is I do have 2 of those made up and ready to go, and that's $9.99 for the fire opal emerald cut east-west necklace with the very large diamond halo. So that would be $9.99. It's really $8.79 at checkout for the fire opal in the yellow gold. And then it's got those diamonds about 1 inch away from center. The adjustability is here as well. The lobster claw, the 16, 17, and 18 inch, and then that really cool opal feels so fantastic. So let me know what they decide there, Jason, if they have any questions for me, but we'll move on. And then I think we are caught up with requests for the moment. I have a really rare, yes. Fire opal necklace only? All right. So that opal's still here, by the way, if anyone wants the opal. That opal ring was really something. Let's talk about this one, though. This is purple sapphire, and it's 1130060. So a really rare. This is sapphire that is purple. So we see purple Paraibas, we see great amethyst, but here's one that's giving you extra durability. It's a sapphire, so it's a 9 on the Mohs scale. It's also an unheated stone. That's a big deal to get in the sapphire world, considering most every sapphire you've ever seen is heated. By the way, 1 fire opal necklace left if you'd like it. Still taking offers on the Paraiba. We're only at 3,000. We've got the opal, and that was the opal pendant, the opal necklace, and the opal ring, all still available from that lot of requests there. But here we are with the 158 with the 102. We're going to discount this down. It was one of the most expensive sapphires here. Note I said was. Now it's not. And still every bit as rare. Let's blow it out right now. We got to move jewelry, and we only have 90 minutes to do it. And you know also, the Paraiba is at a current offer. This is one of the rarest stones in the world, and it's one of our big ones. And it should be $18,000, and the offer stands at $3,000. That's my top offer right now. It doesn't even cover half of the mounting. True story. Here we go with the sapphire, $19.99. First caller. We're going to move quickly. So again, lots to do, lots of requests coming in. Keep them coming. We have a big value on some earrings coming up that are 1.60 carat of diamonds in 18 karat gold. They're going to be on the way. The Paraiba, we're taking offers throughout the day. We'll sell it in about 87 minutes. So it's not, you don't have to be here at the end of the show. Don't worry. If your offer is the top offer, we take note of who you are, and we can always call you back at a different time and make sure you know you got the piece, okay? But you can stay with us and find out who gets it at the end of the show. Also have a big, big ruby in a heart shape. We've got this sapphire going on the hand. Let's see who's got it. $17.59 on the sapphire. Yes. I'll have to go see. Give me a second. I'll go run over there and check. Here we go, $17.59 on the purple sapphire. Thank you, thank you. If you get it, very clean too for being, again, unheated. The sapphire, or rather the fire opal necklace was 1130035, okay? And that was that emerald cut fire opal necklace that we had in the yellow gold. That was $879 at checkout. We've got a Tanzanite wheel of my 9 carats. Also, I think the pink diamond, yep, pink diamonds are gone as well. Okay, so just a reminder, I think we need to show that really cool opal again because $14.99 on that opal was a little silly. And then we'll do some recaps. We got quite a few. I got a lot of pieces gone, a lot of pieces here because we're just showing a lot. And that's the point. Want to roll through as much of the inventory as we possibly can today on this Treat Yourself Valentine's Day. And remember the ultimate Paraiba, classic bridge style, $3,000 the current top offer. Wow. So that's impressive. All right, let's keep moving. Got a lot to do here. I apologize, we don't have a lot of operators again, so bear with us. If you are waiting to get through, that's why I'll just keep on moving. Yes, here's another look at that crystal opal ring that just looks from another galaxy entirely. We have a couple requests on that one, 1125805. This is the ring you will receive. It stays in the white gold. It's got that complete solid finishing on the inside, which you know how I feel about that. It prevents your opal from getting dirty from the back. So you just have to give it a nice little soft cloth cleaning, soap and water. Opals don't need any harsh anything. Just give them a look at that. That's just dazzling. You see blues up front, you see yellow. How is this doing this? I've seen a lot of good opals. I've never seen anything quite like this, where it goes like that. You see that really amazing style where it goes like a golden base to a blue base with all those, think of it like green stars. And then I see this golden kind of sunlit glow coming from within. That's $14.99, less your 12% discount. So very important to take advantage of that as well. Thank you so much. Hi, James. James has a request. It's the Wall of Diamonds gents ring. Yes. Oh, okay. Who's that? Mary. Hi, Mary. We've got Mary at 5,000 on the Paraiba. And go ahead, Allison. Okay, never mind. All right. So there's the opal. Let's get to James's request here. Hi, James. James, this is the iconic men's ring out of all we've ever done here. It is really all we have in all white diamonds for the gentleman. And ladies can wear it too if you like a really, really big ring. But it's a rectangular style. Solid platform of diamonds. It's 1110304. It is our wall of diamonds, as we affectionately call it. It's our 143 in the diamonds, and it's got this solid finishing on the inside. So still one of the icons, really amazing value. Any size you need, and remember, that's a lot of gold there. It's in, we can do, actually, here's what I have. I have white and yellow ready to go. So within reason, one of each. One white, one yellow, that's it. Ready to go out the door on Tuesday. I said Tuesday because it's a holiday on Monday. So here we are with the 143. This is important material. It's a great look. By the way, that large round opal is still here, and we've only got about 83 minutes until the show ends, until the Paraiba's gone. We currently have $5,000 on the offer on the Paraiba. This Wall of Diamonds gents ring, though, is an icon. It is new priced because when gold goes up, a big ring like this has to go up. Now that is where it's supposed to go. I did not write that. That is not my writing. That's the price. Here's the problem. We've got a Valentine's Day blowout. We have a gents or ladies iconic diamond ring here, and we got to move it for a lot less. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Your new price is not going to be even half of this price. And there's only so much cheating you can do on diamonds and gold because they're both elevating like crazy. So when you've got that much gold and that many diamonds, and they're not lots of little, that would normally be, if they were average size accent diamonds, there'd be 143 diamonds in this ring. There are not 143 diamonds in this ring because they're all huge diamonds. There's actually going to be, well, if we look at it, there are 4 columns and it looks like 5 rows. It's been a minute since I presented this. So that means 20 stones. So that means your carat 43 is delivering on each stone being about a 7+ pointer. Those are big. And it's not even $33,000 or $29.99. We're going even lower. And this would be the day to get it because of the extra savings, 12% off. We're going to go to $2,888 instead. And that will end up being, whoa, $2,541. And I can't think of a gents ring in recent memory we've had for $2,500. Usually 35 would be the least they could go. You got a very serious value here at $28.88, but $25.41 at checkout. So that is an important style. Only one in white, only one in yellow gold can go out right away. And that's important. That's all we're offering. Take a look at it on the hand here, though. Great gent style. Now, depending on, what size you like to wear. If you like a bigger ring as a pinky ring, it certainly can be. But we know a lot of gentlemen and ladies wear it here on the ring finger or even here on the index finger. Just depends on what you like, how you like to style yourself. But that's a really good look there. And you can see it's completely, more or less, again, flat across the top. It all comes up in that wide band and then gives you this more kind of centered up plateau. So it's not a in the way kind of ring. You just get the size you need. And it's $25.41. So that is our Wall of Diamonds gents ring. And then coming up, what we're going to do here is bring you some earrings with a larger diamond weight for the ladies. Take a look at this. Here are huge, okay, I love these, and they're new right now. We've done something similar, but it was all rounds. Notice these are not all rounds, except they're definitely round in the way they spin and roll. They are going to be 1130627 in a new 18 karat solid gold medallion style earring, what we call the button style. If you can never ever find the studs you really want because you really want like a 10 karat diamond, and maybe the price tag gets a little out of control, it should. 10 karat diamonds, or let's just put it this way, if it was 5 carats each, or 10 carats, this would be a 20 karat total weight because it looks like having a 10 karat diamond in each ear. We're doing something a little wild here. Now they're brand new, it's 18 karat gold, and there's a carat 60 of total weight here among your baguettes and your rounds together. It's spinning, it's moving. First there's a cluster in the middle, then look at it as 2 halos outside the cluster in the middle. So that rotates with the baguettes and the rounds and they alternate, and then there's the centered post and the big butterfly backing. Well, here's what I'm gonna offer you, and we are still busy on the lines. Men's Wall of Diamond ring, looks like, let me know what color you're getting though, operators, because I'll alert our TVON family what's left here, white or yellow. Remember, I only had one of each there on the Wall of Diamonds gents ring. So not going to be something we have enough to go around for everybody who wants one. I wish we did, but we don't because we can't make it today and offer that price tag. You see what I'm saying? That was under our own cost. So just a huge value. It's why I can only sell what's here. It's why I'm so limited with everything these days, because we're not, if we made it, it costs us like 5 times the price I'm selling it to you for. So it's not responsible to lose that. I mean, losing money is one thing, but losing that much money, not good business practice. So again, it's why I'm limited to what we have here. In this case, white gold. White gold only, 18 karat white gold, all this massive diamond weight. Here's the deal. I'm going to put them on the auction block. We have literally 79 minutes left in the show. Valentine's Day, at least here at TVON today, about to wrap up. And we have that Paraiba going at the end of the show, and now we're going to make sure that these huge diamond earrings also go. But you need to be on the phone lines ready to go because this is not going to last. And especially when I auction them off, because I'm just trying to get around that $69.99. You see they're brand new. That means $69.99 is where they should be, and then of course we'd give you the 12% off. I'm going to try something a little different here. Take a look at this. We want to wow you, and I want to make sure that you understand how impressive these are by looking at them from a couple of different angles here, from a couple of different distances as well. But this is, there's a huge upgrade in the 18 karat gold. That needs to be said. Really need to mention that. It's more than just, hey, this is a good earring. No, this is important, guys. 18 karat gold and a lot of it. Look at the way they're finished. I mean, that's impressive. Centered post, butterfly backing. Take a look at how they're going to look from a distance away. I mean, wow. And this is still, again, that bigger style, but not a drop. Not everybody wants a drop. Drops can be a little more high maintenance. You got to worry about, are they facing the right way? Are they tangling with the longer hair? Doesn't need to be something you worry about here. Over a ½ an inch in their diameter, and this is what they look like on. I just think you are going to be absolutely floored here by what I'm going to do instead of $69.99 to make this a lot easier. Aren't those? See, that's how it should look. That's what a real button style earring's all about. And we're going to take them a lot lower than 6,000, 5,000, 4,000, even 3 is amazing. We've never had this before. And again, different types of shimmering factors because of the different cuts in diamonds. It's not just round brilliance. I've done them before in round brilliance. We have not had the round brilliance and baguettes in this big solid style like this. Let's go back up close. Take another look at them. They're not going to be even 3,000. So good. It's so good. This is such a good earring. And who are these for, the purple diamond hearts? Oh, okay. So Nancy didn't get the marquees cuts we had earlier. Someone else did? Okay, gotcha. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Nobody's on the phone lines yet? Or Jason, what do you think? You like the earrings or something else? The white gold wall of diamonds. Bye. White gold sold out, yellow gold left. Here's what I'm going to do. Unless you want to wait for them, maybe I can do that, but white gold gone. Here's what I've got for you. Instead of $3,000, what about $2,500? Oh, yeah. $2,500. Or, wait. I mean, I'm thinking ahead here because you still get to take the 12% off the auction. We know that. What if we do, instead of 25 or 24 or 23 or 22 or 21, what if we just go $2,000 to start? And that way, $2,000, you know what would happen if you win them at $2,000. Think about where that goes with the 12% off. That's like $1,760. Well, for an earring like that, in that medallion of 18 karat gold, impressive. Okay, so we're going to get to some heart-shaped earrings next. They're heart-shaped purple diamond lever backs. Nancy, my dear, they are one of the most beautiful and rare earrings we've ever had here, and they're really special, and the price is second to none. So we'll show those coming up, but we're still, nobody on those, okay, nobody on the earrings. $10 increments. And by the way, we stand at $5,000 as our top offer on the Paraiba and the bridge. So I'll keep reminding you of that because we're only about 75 minutes away from seeing that out the door. And we've only had 3 offers so far as well. 3 offers. 3 offers on a treat yourself day when I got a $18,000 Paraiba that's going to be headed on out of here. Let's give it 60 seconds to get this one started, please. I'll give it a final call. I see the phone lines are starting to get busy. So I think there's just a little more delay than I'm sometimes accustomed to. So here we are. Verifying. Hang on, we might be verifying. I'm trying to listen in because I have to decipher between what's a request, what's being sold from earlier, and what's a perhaps potential open auction, or auction open rather. And it's hard to tell, to be honest. Okay. Allison, are you verifying on the earrings? No. Jason's not. Not. Okay. Well, oh boy. Verifying the open. Do we have $2,000? Remember, there will be 12% off. Yes, even on the auction. We have the open, correct? Yes, indeed. You got it. All right. We officially have the open at $2,000. It's official. We are at $2,000. Okay. It's a $10 increment, and there's over $200 of savings. Right now, there would be $240 saved. So hopefully a $10 increment doesn't get in the way of those extra savings you'll be getting when you win. Let's give it a final 2 minutes and we'll sell them. Final 2 minutes, and they're going to be, Jason, are you on this one or something else? All right, something else. All right, here we go. Last chance, last call. Bye-bye, they're about to go, and it's last chance on the earrings. And the first ever time that we're doing this very large, round, 1/2 inch diameter, medallion style with not just the rounds are wonderful, but to get the mix of, you see right here, even as they move and as they sway left to right, you see what's happening where the baguettes are doing something very different from what the rounds are doing. And that makes all the difference in the world. Still gives you the illusion from any kind of distance away, like it's one big stud, like it's one big central diamond, like one individual round brilliant stone. Instead though, it's doing something that even one huge diamond could couldn't do. And that's the beauty of what's happening here. $2,000 extra 12% off. That would equate right now $240 saved. $240. I look at that as that's what I'm putting towards more jewelry. Something else that I've wanted, something else on the wish list, something else to get a hold of. We've got those purple heart-shaped diamond earrings in drops coming up next for you as well, and keep the requests coming. And we have the top of the hour looming here, so we're getting down to it, near 1 hour left in Valentine's Day of 2026. And so it is definitely time to continue getting requests in, as we have another request coming in. So Constance, we've got yours lined up and ready to go. It's a fire opal that'll go with the necklace you picked up. And then here we go with the heart shapes, because 30 seconds away, no other, nobody else, nothing. All right, they might be going at 2,000, AKA 1760, because of this the big sale. We've never done 12% off outside of this particular event. That is epic discounting. And it really is to make a really fabulous February even more festive for everybody. I mean, look at this, holiday day after day after day. And what a wonderful, wonderful way to celebrate with diamond earrings that you will wear incessantly. I mean, that's a good thing. Always wearing those diamond earrings. They're luxury every day. They're sold. Congratulations. Here's the next one. Purple diamonds in a leverback style. That is rare on a next level, because you've got rare in the purple diamonds, and they're not just light purples or lavenders or lilacs. They're actually a rich, deep, almost red purple. They've got flashes of red. Then you're looking at the pink diamonds. So there's another color that's rare. You've got purple diamonds, pink diamonds, white diamonds. Item number is 112-7843. Here's the drop. They're finished beautifully on the inside. This is what they look like, because obviously you might very well have folks that you're not going to see the inside of the earring when they're on, but others might. And that's what it looks like. Look at that little shadow heart design, and what a beautiful way. I think this is the way you treat yourself and celebrate this Valentine's Day, is with a heart shape. And the purple diamonds, really, really rare. Pink diamonds beyond that, white diamonds beyond that, 15, 16, and 43. So that's going to be a beautiful way to celebrate the love for diamonds when you've got 74 points overall, if my count is correct, and you've got 18 karat solid gold as well, leverback style. They were $69.99, and that's some time ago. They should be more today. Obviously, jewelry's going up, not down. And that's why most people do not sell fine jewelry anymore. We are one of the last few standing that sells fine jewelry. Very few. I'm going to tell you right now, there are things you'll learn in the industry that are happening recently. We're going to be really probably the last place selling any fine jewelry on television. We're already, I mean, retail stores don't have much in fine. We're already really, truly one of the last. And so this is exciting to get things like this at a discount. 1 inch in the drop. I'll try one on. They're not going to be $69.99. Got to do better. And we'll make them, you know what, send them out for $2,999. Then you get that extra discount. It'll be just $26.39 to get these gorgeous earrings. And look how beautiful they are on. That's a really pretty style that you're getting, and just such a subtle drop. There's nothing too over the top about the drop. Obviously 1 inch is a great size for wearability there in your drop earring, but why not just put those on and wear those every day? They look great, don't they? And you can really tell. I mean, you see the distinct heart shape of the center, and then you see the heart shape, obviously, that's emphasized with that double halo. First the pink, then the white, and we've got them for $26.39. Back to the wheel we'll go. And sounds like those may be headed on out. We'll see who's got them. And then what else? Oh, Constance, we've got your request next. So that will be coming up. We got a fire opal ring to show you on the way. Here's that heart shape, the second of the set there. And we'll see who's got them. Just one pair though. That's it. One pair, and beautifully finished on the interior here. So really special fire opal, great size. It's going to be a different cut, Constance, but it's an oval with a similar proportional size to the necklace you got. And it's 112-9642. Is anybody taking the purple hearts? Natural diamonds, by the way. That's not treated. We don't do the treated. We don't do the man-made. We don't do the treated. Okay, so 112-9642 is next, and it's going to be our fire opal ring. Fire opal in an oval. Ooh, pretty classic too. That's 112-9642. It's our carat 49 fire opal in the oval with the side diamonds, 15 points there. We saw a purple Paraiba in that setting earlier today. I think it's still here if you'd like to grab that one. It was a 262 with the 15 points and the diamonds on the sides. Here's a fire opal ring in any gold you'd like. We're actually going to do this one in any gold you'd like. It would take extra time if you need it in white or rose, but yellow gold, right out to ya. I'll make it $9.99. First caller on that one. It goes to $8.79 instead. And here's what this one looks like on the hand. There you go. So there's that fire opal for you. Really bright, stunning. I mean, that's what we want in fire opals. We want cherry reds. We want bright, intense reds. Cherry reds, less yellow, less haze, less murky, cloudy. So they can be very unattractive stones. I'll just say it. Not you, my dear. You're beautiful. But is the fire opal gone? All right. So we're verifying on that one. And here we go. Yes, go ahead. Allison, what you taking? Right. Are you talking about the big necklace, the collar, the 50 carat one? No, the 4 carat one. Oh, okay. Was that the black opal? Yes. Okay, gotcha. That's not Ethiopian, just so you know. It's Australian. Yeah. Ethiopians are the crystal opals, the ones that are, you know, real kind of see-through. That's, oh, wait, I have a carat 37. Which one are you talking about again? Was it today? Okay. Pendant? 311? I think that might be also one that's sold. If you're talking about the one from earlier, that might be sold. We had a 50 carat collar, it's sold. We had a 324 that's sold. We have a 311 that's here. If it's crystal opal and a pendant, this is the one I've had today for $6.99. And to be honest, I don't want to sell it. It's not, I don't want to sell that one. Yeah? Okay. Am I missing one, Allison? Am I just forgetting about one? Did I forget about one that we had? Because I'm not, you know what? You're probably talking about the ring. That's a 4 carat. Here you go. Maybe it's a ring. It's this one. That one? No? Okay. I tried. All right, well, that's what we've had today. Let me know if it's from a previous show. We'd have to go run back and find it. Okay, so $9.99 on the fire opal, $8.79 at checkout. Here comes this gorgeous kunzite in a pendant. Oh yeah. With this one just looks like elegance. You know, sometimes you can just tell. You might not know anything about jewelry. I'm not talking about you guys know, but like someone else might not know anything about jewelry. They know that's important. It's just like I say, you can tell when it's an important car. You can tell when it's an important house. You can tell, I even think sometimes with fashion you can tell when it's important. You know, you can tell. It's quality, and it exudes an aura of quality. This is that. It's 112-6554. Uh-oh. Allison, did we figure out which opal they're talking about? Was it today? Huh? Oh, it's a sapphire now? Okay. All right. Well, we didn't have a 4 carat sapphire today either. We had the purple. All right. We'll let them figure that out. Here's our 18 karat 11 neon kunzite. It's also got a big aqua stacked right on top of it. 174 on the aquamarine. It's our Sierra Santa Maria. And felt like I was losing my mind there for a minute, but good to know I'm not. Okay, not yet at least. Burnout is a real thing, and let me tell you, I did it about 15 years ago. So here we are, guys. We're really, really excited. So I'm just waiting any day now for it to actually kind of hit the brain. But here we are. It's our $69.99 pendant. I'm skipping it. We're going to get you a really, I don't know, is it just me? That combination to me, I wish we could see more of it. It's so beautiful. You're talking about the richest, most saturated aqua, the richest, most saturated kunzite. You put them together, you stack them up, east to west. Look at it on the hand so I can get you the measurement, and then we'll show it on the neckline. It's in white gold. It stays there. It's going to be, yeah, it's a full 3/4 inch, even just top to bottom. Here's your side to side on it as well. That's going to be, yeah, about 3/4 there. Side to side, we'll take a look at it on. You pop it on a chain, whatever your favorite chain is, and look at how gorgeous that's going to be on your neckline. Stacked with some of the most saturated, 2 stones that aren't normally anything but pastel. And here they happen to be the most lively, bright, saturated neon stones ever. And that's why I'm probably digging it so much, is that there's a really, this is a notoriously pastel in either one of those varieties. They're usually barely their color. Kunzite usually looks more like a Rose de France amethyst. I went Rose de France amethyst. And then the aqua, you know, looks usually like colorless. to have these saturation levels. It's very important. It's worthy of $69.99. We'll go lower. $3,499. Yes. Got it. That is a black opal. Yes, the necklace I showed. Yes, that's it. And you know what? That was confusing because it was during a request for Constance where we were showing like 5 things at once. So that's probably why. But yes, that is the black opal. It is a black opal with platinum. I'll show it again. It was the blues and the greens. Is that the one you're talking about? That is a carat 37, but it will look more like a, 3 carat or so. It really does. That's what opals do. Now it's a lightning ridge black opal and platinum. I'm going to throw in the chain. It's got 28 points in diamonds, and that one is $19.99. It's really $17.59 though, as your better price with your 12% off. So that's 112-4863 for you. And then I'll show it on the hand as well. And that chain, by the way, really nice chain. It's adjustable. It's going to be that really pretty. It's smooth like a box link, but it's just really, look at that, just really pretty. And then a little scallop detailing in the bail, a great size. Let me get you the length on the pendant itself, and then we'll show it on as well. But a really important style there. And then we are just moments away from our top of the hour. There's the 1-inch drop. Here's what it looks like from a distance away on the neckline, and that should be gone. $19.99 if you'd like to get that one. You know what also is here? That huge round opal that we had. The really good, like kind of that really futuristic looking round, which was really important. So that's also here. Back to the wheel we go. Here's our kunzite. All right, so I'll keep that because I don't mind at all adding that to my collection. I have a kunzite from TVON. It was the first thing I ever bought here. For myself, selfishly, just because I really needed it for an outfit for a big event. And I love it. And I got to tell you that would be a nice match to it. All right, let me remind you about a Paraiba. There is a Paraiba that currently stands at only $5,000. Is it time to panic? Is it time to get concerned? I know we have only 1 hour left. We're about to welcome you to the official top of the hour. It's our last hour of this Valentine's Day event that I'm so glad that we are here together for this important day. It is the 132 perfect blue and green, ultra neon, ultra clean, bigger stone. The $39,000 plus, the $18,000, and now I'm taking it, well, I'm not doing it, you are. You're making your highest offer. Mary is in the lead with an offer of $5,000. Thank you, Mary, for that. If you were one of our previous offerers, if you will, go ahead and just take note of that. $5,000 is the current high offer. It's going to sell in less than 1 hour. I wanted to welcome everybody to the show. High noon out here on the West Coast. Thank you so much for being with us. Happy Valentine's Day, one and all. My name is Lauren Blair. I host TVON. I'm your host here every single Wednesday through Sunday. That means we are approaching end of our week and likely end of the event. So 12% off. Biggest sale event, biggest discount we've ever done. Highly recommend picking out your favorites. And yes, I think that's something I also want to remind you of is we think of offers, because I don't do this very often, as, okay, it's $5,000. Mary realizes, I'm sure, that that's going to be an additional like $600 off. So that is really incredible to be able to say, I'm bidding or offering one thing, but I know that if I get it, I'm going to end up taking a significant discount from there. Now, at the end of the show, which is only 59 minutes from right now, we're going to sell this to the top offer. And it's in, I'm offering to change the gold color. Keep in mind, it might take an extra day or two if we change it to the yellow or the rose for you. So that would be something to consider. But I'll tell you right now, Paraiba, that blue-green, I collect this stone. I love this stone. It's my favorite by far in the entire gemstone world. And I prefer it in the white gold, especially with this particular color. When you get that perfect blue-green together, get it in the white gold. So I don't think you need to change a thing about it, but $5,000 current top offer. It's selling at the end of the show. You don't have to be present. You don't have to be here necessarily. When you make an offer, we note who you are with your customer number. We can always call you back to make payment, so don't worry about that. But again, I would probably just recommend staying here. It's only, again, 58 minutes away from selling it. So there it is, $5,000, the current top offer on that one, which is even we're still not quite to the mounting price there. So that's something to keep in mind. And then we have another request. Okay, another request in, oh, I love this one. How are we doing on quantity on this though? Is it just this one? So we have an Amitrine here by request. Should we give this 60 seconds just to take it all in and try it on? And for those of you just tuning in today, 12% off. How about that? How about a 12% off discount? That's going to take that to $4,400. Oh, look, I was right. It was $600. The round numbers are much easier than the other ones. But 5,000 would magically turn into 44. So I just say that because make sure you consider that when you're making an offer, knowing that it's going to go far backwards from what your offer is. And so something to just keep in mind here as we take a look at it on the hand. If you're not familiar with this $40,000 formerly being, and now today should have been, guys, this was the price right here. This was price that you see right above highest offer. That was where it was supposed to go today. Now that would have been about, yeah, that would have saved a good $2,000, but it would have still been about $16,000. So I much prefer the route we're going here, which is opening it up to the top offer that we will take. It will sell. I don't have like a reserve, so to speak. There is no minimum that needs to be achieved. I think that takes the fun out of making an offer. So it's really, again, top offer, which right now, 5,000 only. So that's something to consider and keep in mind. And again, I'll change the gold. We'll still size it for free. We'll still ship it for free, and you save your 12%. All right, let's move on to our Amitrine request. It's 1114634. And again, if you were one of our earlier offers, please let me know if you want to top $5,000 and try to make that yours. That's a heck of a value for a carat 32. This way to go on this request. 1114634 is the 6 carat 33 square cut. I wouldn't call it emerald cut exactly. It's a little fancier than that. It's got a little bit of a curved side edge. When you see all there's not just a straight up and down of an emerald cut. It's got a little curvature to the outside border there. It's got step faceting within it. It's got a little fancy concave going on here as far as the top bar cuts you have. It's really cool. And it's half amethyst, half citrine, all fabulous and rare. That's what it looks like from the inside. This looks, guys, please just understand that's not sharp. Those little points are not going to be sharp against your neckline. We would never make something that's uncomfortable. It's our 633, 13 points in diamonds, yellow gold. Here's the deal. I'm going to blow it away. I'm going to blow it out as best I can here. This is something that Amitrine is what we hardly ever see. There's one source, and I can say there was one source. It's mined out, it's done, it's Bolivia. There's a great legend and lore behind it. If you're aboard one day and you love gemstones, you want to read about it. Princess Anahi and the Anahi mine. But Bolivia was the place. It's on the hand here, so I can give you a measurement. 7/8 of an inch, then we'll show it on. But that is really beautiful. 2 quartz stones coming together in one place. We didn't fuse them together. This is why it was only one source. It was just a really kind of freak of nature type of thing. This one area of the world in Bolivia combined these 2 quartz stones, and yet they show off beautifully when you see them faceted this way. There's that 7/8. I'll try it on for you as well so you can see it from a distance, and we're going to get you a great value. And what would be, by the way, here's the deal. Also, I have one that can ship out now as far as Tuesday. I have the stones. If you don't mind waiting, not months, not weeks, but like if you don't mind waiting, the first caller that can get it can go ahead and we can ship it out on Tuesday. But I have the stones, so I will make it, and it just would, you'd have to wait a little bit longer. You know, it wouldn't go out Tuesday. So let's take a look at it because I'm planning a heck of a value here. And I know it could be that value at $9.99, but I'm thinking of going less when it's a 6 carat 33. And we may light up some lines here. Amethyst and citrine together, one source stone, really ultra rare, not going to be even 9 or 8 or 7 or 6. I look at this as a top of the hour that wasn't planned because I didn't have access to this. This was requested, and I'm going to honor, again, one caller gets it right away. The first caller who says yes, you get the yellow gold right away. If you want white gold or rose gold, I can do it if we're making it. But again, one in yellow gold can go out. What about $5.99? Are we intrigued now? I could not do the gold today without the diamonds, without the 6 carat 33 Amitrine. And maybe I just had someone, I was overhearing a conversation here, and someone was on the phone requesting something. I don't know what they requested because I wasn't on the phone hearing that side of the conversation, but they asked for something where the operator responded, I'm sorry, we don't have anything that affordable. And I'm going to tell you right now, this could be that item that you would never ever see fine jewelry priced this way, and it's got all those diamonds that go from smaller to larger and then situate around the 4 sides of the stone. I don't have anybody on the phone lines at $5.99. I am in a state of shock right now, and if I put you into a state of shock, please try to get over it to get to the phone line so you can go ahead and grab this, because it's $499 for the pendant right now. $499. Oh my, with an extra discount. I hope you know that 12% off is going to take it down to $439. And I think the only one I have here made up should be gone here. And then we'll make it. If you want to get one for $439, and if you think that's the greatest value you've seen, I would agree with you. Double pronged stone, 6 carat 33 of a one source stone that I go through literally years of shows and never have Amitrine, and then one will come up. And then you probably figure, okay, good, they've got Amitrine. No, they just happen when you've got the first one. All right, so and Allison's got the first one. Everything else from here on out would have to be a little bit of a wait time. But the first, meaning this one that's gone, we would have to make it now. Not a big deal. It's not going to take months. It's just, again, I want to make sure I mitigate expectations, because, you know, a lot of people have come to me and said, my ring's taking a week to get to me. Well, yes, when you request a gold color change, sometimes it takes a little longer because we have to make that mounting from scratch. And then we have to make it in your size. And we have to have a separate mold and a separate casting. And we do that very quickly because we have everything on site, considering most jewelers would take 8 months to do it. We do it in a week or two. But I got to tell you, with this value, everything from here on out, there will be a little wait time. Allison's got the first one, but I have the stones and I can get it to you. But $439 for a stone like that, we're going to be here for a while. And again, not a lot of operators today, but that is just an enormous, enormous value. And then don't forget our Paraiba's coming up. Again, we'll flash that in throughout the show so you can make sure and make your offers on that. Or even if you want to pick up an Amitrine and then make an offer on the Paraiba while you're on the lines, not a bad idea to do that either. Okay? So $439 and change at checkout for a 6 carat 33 custom cut, fancy, fabulous, one source stone in the Amitrine. I like to point out too, because I like meaning in pieces of jewelry. I like meaning in the stuff I wear. Like I'll wear a rubber band if it means something. I did that. Do you remember Tony back in the day? I was very young and foolish, and I wore this, like, it was like a black rubber band kind of thing on my wrist every day as I hosted shows selling fine jewelry, and it was like, it was significant. I was weird back then. I was young. I was in my 20s. I mean, I was early 20s. Anyway, that's a side story. Anyway, because it was significant. So I was like, oh, this is cutesy. I'm going to wear it because, you know, yeah. You know, point is, but that's the point. Like, you wear something because it's meaningful. The reason I bring that up is this happens to be 2 birthstones in one, because amethyst happens to be February's birthstone. Happy belated February, or happy birthday February. For a minute, I thought we were in March. What's wrong with me? We're halfway through February today. So we still got 2 weeks of February celebrations. February babes out there. And then it's half citrine, which is November. So November and February, if those, because I'll never forget, I said that once and somebody was so excited they never thought about that. And they had 2 daughters. And she had 2 daughters, and one was born in February and one was born in November. And she said, I am forever wearing that every day of my life because it's my 2 daughters' birthstones in one. And I loved that. So again, just something significant to think about, but it's just a really pretty stone. Even if it don't mean anything to you, it's pretty. It's really pretty, and it's large, and it's really impressive, but it's a cool piece. So $439 at checkout, and that's a really, really stunning value. Okay, we got to move along. We got more to show you here, and we've got, I think I'm caught up on requests. I want to show you one of, speaking of bridge mountings, and by the way, there's like 50 items from the day still here. There's like 78 items gone and 50 items still here. It means we've shown you a lot of jewelry. So if there's anything you want to inquire about, this is last hour. Let me show you this incredible, what looks like a pink diamond, because I'll never forget the most valuable pink diamond I've had sold on the air was a ring in this mounting. The difference is this is not a pink diamond center, it's a Morganite center. It's 1122832. I've done this ring, the same bridge mounting with a pink diamond, and it was one of the most expensive pieces we'd ever sold here. This one is a Morganite with the pink diamonds, with the white diamonds in that fabulous bridge, 1122832. Keep calling on the Amitrine if you'd like one. Make those offers on the carat 32 Paraiba, because that's not going to be here for very long. And then if you have anything you want to check on availability or see one more time before the show ends, I would definitely do that as well, because we got a busy, busy day here going on. So, and then tomorrow is our finale for the week. Obviously, we're not with you Monday or Tuesday, so you got to be with us, as we will have our President's Day celebration tomorrow, because we don't get to be with you on President's Day. Such a bummer. I loved driving in on holidays just because, isn't that crazy? I loved working holidays because it was just lighter traffic, you know, and wouldn't take me 3 hours to get into work. And I miss working on holidays just because it was fun to drive with no traffic. But anyway, yeah, so I miss being with you guys on Monday holidays. But yes, we'll celebrate President's Day tomorrow, okay? So here we go. And 35 points on this pear shape, 75 points in the white diamonds, and 36 points in the pink, all put together in a colossal amount of gold in this mounting. And let's try it on. This one looks tiny, so I don't know. Yeah, it is tiny. You can tell by looking. It's a small one, but there it is. That's a great piece. Let us size it for you. It's really pretty with the Morganite, the pinks. I mean, everyone's going to think you're wearing a pink diamond. It's what it looks like. And we'll blow it out from $39.99. That's an impressive style there. We're going to take it down from that $39. There's nothing wrong with that price at all. We're going to keep on going. Look at that Morganite. Even sparks like a diamond does. It's bright. Let me make it $19.99 instead. And just FYI, there's been so much jewelry here for $19.99 today. It feels like the price of the day. So I'm going to bring out some other items that I'm kind of wowed by. And every one of them has been an insane value. So let me just make sure you're aware of what we have had here today for $19.99, because there have been quite a few options, and it'll serve as a nice little recap of what we've had today. And I'm telling you, this is going to be a lot of fun. So if we put up that price, and I'm going to zoom back, because it's seriously been a price tag that, by the way, you don't pay anything like $19.99. You're going to pay $17.59. This would be a perfect treat yourself moment. Let me show you everything that we have for this price tag today, at least in rings. That is a yellow diamond round. Here's a brand new designer Tanzanite. That's all carved quartz with a diamond halo. Here's a white diamond oval ring with that really fantastic designer open work style. Here is, get ready, we're looking at purple Paraiba. That's more of the magenta purple. Then I have a purple sapphire. We'll put the sapphire in the back center here. That's a sapphire, see the difference? And then we have a purple Paraiba that looks like this. Yes, the price tag is $19.99 for any one of those rings, but you don't pay $19.99. Wait, we got another Tanzanite here. Look at this one. I got another Tanzanite. All of these ideas are here today still at $1,999. Please don't leave them here. Please don't leave them behind. Please don't let them go somewhere else. One more to add, because I feel like we need something other than the pinks and the purples and the blues. I've got a bright, bright green here. It was our Savorite heart-shaped garnet. And that's going to be right here in the front. So all these rings, guys, I mean, what a wheel that is. Every one of them, and I'm just going to do this for about 2 minutes here. We'll answer your questions. I know there were a lot of you that probably, it's a busy Valentine's Day. Listen, you probably went out to brunch or breakfast. Maybe you were busy smooching with your sweetheart this morning, whatever it is. This is going to be a big moment to do kind of like a mini recap of rings, but they all happen to be the same exact price. So that would be $1,999. Jason, do you have something to tell me? Did you pick something up? Okay, so guys, anything at all on this entire wheel, they've all been presented in full. They all got all their love. They got their graphics and all that. They were tried on. We're going to do that again for you on anything up here, but remember that price tag. With your 12% off becomes a much different price tag at checkout. It's not 19, it's not 18, it's $17.59 for any one of those when you say yes at checkout. So that's the great thing here. You're getting that 12%. It adds up. A lot of you go 12%, weird number. I agree. But again, it's better than 10% off. And it's better than 11% off. And prior to this, in a decade of broadcasting nearly every day, the most we'd ever brought you was 11%. So when you, and this is fine jewelry. It would not matter if you were buying rolls of toilet paper for $5.99 at the grocery store. But you're not. You're getting fine jewelry here that were already price tags like $7,000 and $8,000 rings. And now I brought them down to 19. You bring them down to 17 something. So this is better. Let's take a look. We'll give it a final call. They've all been presented. I just figured, you know what, might as well show you what you've missed, especially if you're going, I got $2,000 to spend. You don't even need that. You're saving all this extra money because of this great extra discount you're getting. And again, 2 purple Paraibas, 1 purple sapphire, 1 Tanzanite, yellow diamond, white diamond, Morganite, that beautiful round Tanzanite as well. So there are your options, all at $17.59 at checkout. And you got a couple seconds to shop them. Probably serve as our recap for the day. Still Mary holding on to that $5,000 best offer on the Paraiba. That sells in 40 minutes. So make sure if you're thinking about the Paraiba, you get your offer in, because that obviously needs to happen before the end of the show. We got a Tanzanite blowout on some bigger stones as well. So up there, we've got the 4 carat and 1 carat. I'm going to show you some of the big stones we have. Also, new emerald hoop earrings are here. We want to show those one of a kinds. And then last chance, last call. Nobody on those. Wow. You guys shock me sometimes. I'll tell you, I really am stunned. That's our Savarite heart. There's our purple Paraiba, round Tanzanite, purple sapphire, Morganite, purple Paraiba, another Tanzanite, yellow diamond, white diamond. So they're here if you'd like to go ahead and get those. Let's move on. Lots more to do. Tanzanite, Paraiba, Savarite, another more magenta color neon. That's so cool. I love that quartz piece. That's our sapphire. Here's our Morganite. There's our yellow diamond round. And there's a white diamond oval. All right. Coming up, so let's just move on to some beautiful emerald and diamond earrings. They're hoops. It's 1130-589, and they're brand new right now. Satin finishing, reversible style. You can, if you say, nope, one day I want mirror finishing, great. Next day you want satin finishing with emeralds and diamonds, wonderful. 1130-589 is 98 points total in your emerald rounds. That's pretty. Then you have the white diamonds that are in the rounds. This whole burnish style in satin finishing is all over couture. It's all over the couture world of jewelry. I got to tell you, that's a great way to get it for a lesser price tag. I don't know about you, but I'm not spending $70,000 on one pair of earrings. The last earring I looked at was 70 grand for an earring. I just don't have that, that ability to say, let's just do that. I just think that, again, I got an avenue to get you a quality like that with better savings. So that's what we're doing right now. This hoop is new. It's, again, diamond weight is 30 points. They're all bigger stones, and it's a great hoop to just have really everyday wearable. I do love those bright emeralds. They're very clean, they're very green, and they're rounds. So we have to think about it beyond just, oh, look, that's a nice look. No, this is really rare to get rounds and, you know, matching them up like this. There's also, hold on, great finishing on the inside, which I wanted to show you. There's an under gallery inside the front of the hoop. As far as the length goes, they are new, so we'll show them here on the ruler. So you can see they are 3/4 of an inch and a real simple clicking closure. Hinged at the base, straight posts, and they lock right into place by closing them, by just pushing them together. I mean, it really could not be easier. And there's a big value on our emerald and diamond earring right now. They are not going to last, I can tell you that much. These are fabulous. Just one pair. That's all we've got. Back to the onesies. What you see is what you get. Here's what they look like on as well. And then there's something about that glow. For anybody who says, oh, no, I like mirror finish. No. Get the satin finish so you get that glow, which also is a really nice balance to the brightness of the stones that are set within the satin finishing of the gold. And we're going to blow them out right now for, these are expensive. I wasn't expecting $79.99. We'll go lower than that. Basically, one of those couture level pieces for a lot better price tag. Back to the wheel we'll go. I want to send these out, and then we've got another request for, I believe it's Nancy says, so we'll show that next. And then here we go. The earrings are only going to be $19.99. I know I shouldn't do that price. That price feels cursed, but I'm going to try it. It's a lot. Hey, listen, it's $6,000 saved. So I like that. I like $6,000 saved. Could have left them at $59 or $49, but I want to bring them down. We got to move some jewelry. We got 39 minutes to do it. We got to move some jewelry. And we're going to move a Paraiba at the end of the show. We know that. And then we've got another fancy diamond, a pink diamond to look at. Pink diamond pendant coming up. Yes. Yeah, you can. Let me get it. Those earrings just sold to Allison's Collar, so thank you. I'm going to show this pendant, and then I'll show you the Morganite bridge item number, okay? This is 111-1495. The bridge Morganite is 112-2832. And that is staying in the rose and the white gold, and congratulations on that. Here's our pink diamond pendant. I have two available that are identical and ready to go, ready to ship out on Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be a very busy shipping day, I'll tell you that. We're going to have, and thank you on those emerald earrings, enjoy those. Let's go here to that pink diamond, 64 points in the pink diamonds, white diamonds around that. It's 64 and 42. So you know what that means. That means you're getting a carat. I mean, think about that. It's wild, isn't it? Carat 06 in one pendant. Think of it like a square cushion, but set at an angle. Here's what it looks like on the hand. I am so glad to see so many of you with us today on this Valentine's Day holiday. Glad you are here. Look at that. Nice big size. Going to be a tiny price tag. This is wild. Absolutely wild. Bear with us if you're waiting on hold. I've got a measurement here. Gonna get my ruler. There it is at 1 inch top to bottom. We'll try it on the neckline to available only. Joanne, what does that say on that? Okay. We'll blow it out. White and rose together, stays as is, stunning look. We're doing this right now for $1,699. What a value. $1,699. Did you ever request there, Jason? All right, so we're still working on requests here. End of the day is approaching. 35 minutes to go. Let's not forget also about the, got to remember that Paraiba. Paraiba in the bridge. We're stuck at 5,000. That's way too little for that ring, but you know, that's what's going to happen. Big values all day long, and they continue. Yes. I just can't read the writing on this. Yeah, I know that, the other one. Is it? Okay. That's okay. All right, yes. It's tiny, I know. Sorry, it's like a 3.5 or 4 right now. Yeah, so we may need to remake that. If they're not a size 3 or 4, we're going to probably have to remake that. I can get it for you. I can get you the exact. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. I can work one-handed. This one gone, one left on the pink. I can get it for you. I just don't know how much sizing they're going to need. So again, depends on what they want to order here. But the Morganite right now is a, actually it looks like it's like a 4 3/4. So yeah, right around there. All right, let's move on. It sounds like we've got one gone, one left here. And that's that on the pink and white diamond. $16.99 for that pendant. Wow. A lot of diamonds going on there, and thank you very, very much. All right, so that one left. Let's recap the Paraiba, then we're going to get into a very large Tanzanite wheel. I've got the 9 carats. I'm going to show you 3 of them. Congratulations. Boy, 3 pieces in a row just gone like that. This is our last 35 minutes of the show. Valentine's Day. We're not here with you all day. We're not a 24-hour network. We're here 3 hours, 5 times a week. So again, this is the time when you need to get those requests in. Now, this was our Paraiba 112-7636 is the Paraiba. We're going to do our Tanzanite blowout with the 9 carat stones coming up next for you. And that's going to be on the way. A really important value because I know we had that 10 carat last night. But it was a little much for some of y'all, so we're going to bring you a little discount here on some 9 carats. And the good news is there's a heart shape. Yes, there is. Valentine's Day ready, but that one's still, oh, thank you. I didn't know that. We got an offer here. So 55 is the new offer, all right? Who's that from? Okay, Teresa. Teresa's got the $5,500 offer. Now, thank you, Teresa. She's just popped in for the first time here. It's a new offer. So thank you. 55 now the top offer on this one. We are only 34 minutes away from that piece going. So you've got 34 minutes to make an offer. Does have to be bigger than 55 at this point, but a great appreciation for a stone that really is extremely high value. So let's get into our Tanzanites here, okay? So just a reminder. Thank you, Teresa. Teresa's at 55. We got a ways to go till we get to 18,000, but that's the point. You're probably not going, probably not going to get there. So that's exciting in that you're saving a lot of money on a precious Paraiba that is clean, that is bright, that is a very large size for Paraiba. Do we have 6,000? Okay, hold on. I think we got 6,000. We'll just see who that is. Let me make a little, I'm keeping track and making little notes to myself here so I can keep up to date and let you guys know where we stand on everything. But that is going to be going out 33.5 minutes from now. Let's take a look at this Tanzanite wheel, okay? Tanzanite, I'm going to start with the heart shape. There it is. Valentine's Day is here. And heart shapes are good all year round. Here is our beautiful cushion cut square. And then there's a trillion, which also has yellow diamonds. That's going to be our trio. Yes, Jason, go ahead. Thank you. Who's that from? Gloria. Hi, Gloria. Well, Gloria is at 6,000 now on the Paraiba. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you. I appreciate that. So again, if you were a previous offer, if you made a previous offer and you want to try and get in the mix here, 6,000 is our top offer currently on the Paraiba. Now here we are looking at 3 stunners. They're all 9 carats or larger. This is the heart. Here's the cushion square in the yellow gold. Here's the trillion, which is 2-tone gold. And it's going to be your choice of, they're all the same price. I'll walk you through the carat weights and the diamond weights so we can touch on that really quickly. And then again, end of the show is near, 32 minutes away from signing off for the day. We'll see you tomorrow. And President's Day will bring us a big sale finale for the weekend. Here we are, 9 carats 55 over here. It's going to have a significant diamond weight. That one's 152 in diamonds. Wow, big time. Then we go to the 9 carat 11. 911 with a carat 25. So sticking with these big diamond weights, 911 with 125. And then we go to the trillion, which is right over here. The trillion is a 9 carat 16, 27 points in the white diamonds and 39 points in the yellow. So that's a big time ring. It's any one you want. They're all one of a kind. They'll all ship out right away. They're all going to stay in the gold color they are in. Now, yes. 7,000 on the Paraiba. Who's that? Mary. All right, Mary's back in the lead on the Paraiba at 7,000. Thank you, Mary. $7,000, and again, 31 minutes left to go in the show. That Paraiba will sell. Remember, you have to keep in mind your offer is not really what you'd pay, because your offer will also get a 12% off reduction. So just to keep that in mind here, $7,000 is Mary's offer currently. That is the top offer, but that $7,000 would actually be only $6,160. There's a big difference, right? That's a big difference. So for those of you that were thinking about $6,000, well, you might want to go ahead and get an offer in here, because you'd still be paying closer to that than your actual offer, which you gotta love that. All right, so all 3 of these Tanzanites are going out the door right now. One of a kinds. Let me know what your favorite is. Again, 9 carat plusers. All 3 are big diamond weights. I mean, big diamond weights. 152, 125, and over here, the big yellows with the white diamonds together. What a fantastic collection this is. Let's go ahead and move them all along here, because you know they got to go, and they're one of a kinds. They just got to stay in the gold color they're in, but then we'll make sure that it gets sized to exactly what you need so it arrives ready to wear. But all 3, now, it was just the other day, we did something special at $69.99, and this Tanzanite's disappeared in a hurry. We're going to take this significantly less for you right now. This is an important way to go if you would like a larger Tanzanite. These are ultimately collectible. They're all museum reserves. They were literally promised to museums, but obviously we ran out of the typical material we're bringing out, and we would have been bringing out these museum reserves to make it even more exciting for you, and yet you get these incredible values. Let's take them down below even $69.99. Big time moment here. Last call. Paraiba's at 7,000, by the way. So just current top offer there on the Paraiba. But remember, it's really $61.60, so there's a huge discount by your 12%. Now let's take these down from 69 to 59 to even better. What about $5,499? I think that sounds like a plan. But instead, you get a much better value than even 54. We are in the truly grand finale territory of this very important Treat Yourself Saturday. Could not be better on these values. If there's anything you want to inquire about, please do that now. We have very little time left in the broadcast together today. Happy Valentine's Day. This is a treat yourself moment if you've ever wanted a blue wing block D. Out of the best of the museum reserve, the great diamond weight you're getting, all of that. It's really spectacular. And they're not even 54. They're not. They're going to be even better. And remember, another huge savings with that 12% off we're offering. Not 54, not 53, not 52, and huge diamond weights. Huge is an understatement. We're going to take it even lower than 52 or 51 or 5,000. I'll make them $49.99 a piece. They're actually going to be $43.99 instead. So a very important value there. And we got another request. Monica, your request is next. We've got another. Ooh, it's an emerald. This is, I know she missed out on that emerald cut earlier, didn't she? We got another one. It's slightly larger than the 4 carat I had. But Monica, we've got that coming up next to show you. But $43.99. Let's also put this in perspective. My smallest stone up there is a 9 carat 11. If we take that and look at it from a per carat level, that's $480 a carat. With free diamonds and free gold. Which one would you like? Then they go up to $955. So remember, you can get per carats that go as low as, well, on the $955, that'd be $460 a carat. For the cushion cut square that you see off to the right in the yellow gold, that's all finished on the inside. So that under $4,400, guys. for a Tanzanite that's 9.5 carats. What the heck? And this one's got the big 152 diamond weight. And when they're gone, they're gone. Now, Monica will show you your emerald cut coming up next, right after these sell out. But $43.99, that's a big difference. Again, 12% makes such a big difference from the price you see on the air. Not that I'm not proud of that. That's an amazing value at $49.99. But with that discount, you get them for $43.99 and 12 cents. And so the question is, do you want the cushion cut square, the center heart shape, or do you like that really rare, unusual trillion cut? Jason's thinking about the cushion, I'm imagining. I'm just going to guess. I'm going to put out a guess there and guess it's the cushion. Here's the inside of the heart shape, by the way, so that's also, look at all three of them. That one's not going to be traditionally finished. This one's got an extra under gallery, and as does this one too. So there's the inside of all three rings. Now the big question is, $43.99, who's got what? Who's got which of our fantastic Museum Reserve Blue Wing Block Ds? That is what we are about to discover and find out. Jason, can I try one on for you? Is there a favorite of the three that you're already thinking about? If so, let me know. We'll try it on. But $43.99. And don't forget, we got a Paraiba. And I know still some people thinking about it. I know Teresa, maybe Gloria, maybe Stephen also thinking about it. That really good Paraiba ring. Yes, that Paraiba ring is going to sell in about 26 minutes from now. So that's going to be coming up. Not long to wait. Stay with us to see what happens with that one. A reminder, if there's anything else from earlier that I can pop in for another look, this is the time. Let us know if you want to see something yet again. We'll help you out. But $49.99, $43.99 at checkout. Amazing value. And we're not going anywhere till they go. I mean, that's just, besides my Paraiba, which obviously we're ending the show with, that's the greatest value I have to share with you. And I'm talking about of any show, any day, of any event. There they are. That's what you need to shop on right now, especially if you like the bigger Tanzanites. Here's the emerald cut for you. Monica, there's the, ooh, just as saturated as the 9 carats. We've got the emerald cut coming up next. That's going to be a little less in price. It's a 6 carat 31. All right, let's show Monica the emerald cut. This is item number 1129299. 9299, the larger baguettes. Let me know which Tanzanite you'd like, because I know we're verifying on all three. Here's the emerald cut 6 carat 31, just about 3 carats shy of what we just saw on that wheel, but a big price drop, sort of. We're going to take, then I look at it and I see $99.99. Well, that ain't going to work. 35 points in the baguettes that sit up and kind of frame the outside edges and the length of that stone. I've got something, I'm going to have to change it up here. We just had the 9 carats for $49.99, so this ain't going to work. So I'm going to do something really wild here and just blow it out. We'll do that for $41.99. $41.99 comes down to just $3,695 instead for the 6 carat 31, and I'll try it on. This is beautiful. It's just, again, very, very stately. Something elegant about an emerald cut. The way we've said it, I would say, reinforces that elegant theme. And $36.95, vastly different price that you pay versus what you see. And that's what 12% is all about. So it's our last call on the show. We've got 24 minutes to go. Valentine's Day, Saturday, 2026. Tomorrow we're back with you 10 to 1, same time, same place. Check us out on TV or online. If you happen to be on the go, this is a busy holiday weekend, we know. So you can always join us online if you got a phone with a Wi-Fi connection, or a cellular service, or some kind of data streaming, you can join us. Yeah. Yeah, we had 2 up there. There was a brighter purple 3-stone, and then there was more of a magenta. Okay, yeah, that's the double halo magenta one, and I do have an item number for you, and that is going to be, let me get it here from my pile of $19.99. That was 1128634. So just a quick flash here for your shopper as well, just to make sure that that's the one they want. That's that magenta purple. It's kind of a magenta purple combination. And that is the 1.5 carat with 51 points in diamonds. That was $19.99. Yes. Are you talking about the ring size? Okay. Who is this for? Okay. Ring size right now, Monica, is a size 6.5 at this moment. And thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. All right, Jason, are you taking any of the big 9 carats? What's that? Okay, let me know if you want to see one up close. We'll show it to you by itself with graphics, because I know that's the downside of the wheels. You can't see it with graphics. This one is sold. Congratulations. I'm going to make an executive decision and show this one, because I think this is wild here, and we need to get this home. It's 112-6178. And Joanne, you're getting that Paraiba, purple Paraiba, magenta Paraiba, verifying on that one. And then the emerald cut Tanzanite gone. Now here we are with the cushion cut square, and we have a lot of busy lines, so a lot of things are going. It is after all the end of the show, and you don't want to wait past the show, because you got to place the orders within the show, and we have 22 minutes left in the show, and that's it. So going to be really important to make those decisions. Yeah. You do have the purple Paraiba, so that magenta purple is gone. And then we still had a true purple that was also here in a 3-stone ring, but I did want to show this and highlight it. It's the 955. It's got the big diamond weight and the big stone. Out of the 3 we had together, this was the largest center stone and the largest diamond weight overall. It's in the yellow gold, which maybe you want to add if you have maybe a white gold. Yeah. Let me check. Let me get you a ring size on that Paraiba. We'll check that out. And then here we go with this one at $49.99. It was from that wheel, same ring we just saw. I just thought we'd highlight it here. Actually, it's a 6.5 right now on that magenta Paraiba. Here we are with the 9 karat 55. What you see is what you get. This one also had that great finishing on the interior as well. So lots of great support and extra gold built into the inside. Yes, Jason, question? Okay. So last chance, last call on that one. Very impressive, and I'll try it on as soon as I get back to where I need to be. But that's a really special look, is it not? Great deal. $49.99 tone on that one. That's part of the wheel deal. So it was that $49.99, which instantly turns into $43.99 on that one. And here's what it looks like on the hand. It's a lot of stone for $43.99. It's a lot of Tanzanite. And just again, the caveat is got to be in the yellow gold. Any last minute requests? Let me know. Let me know. $43.99 for that one. And then the other one I think that is really important for the day is the heart shape. And we'll give that a little close-up look, because I think our cushion cut probably going to be headed out of here. Take a look at this. There's the heart shape. This one, if you prefer white gold, you got to go here. That's going to be 1130063. And that would be our 911 stone with a carat 25 in the diamonds as well. So just to look at that one at also $49.99, but quickly turns into $43.99. It's last call on the show. I'm going to show you some Aqua earrings here before we go. If you have any requests on anything, maybe checking on availability, that's a good idea. I would do that too. Check on availability. If there's something you're thinking about, we'll be able to answer that instantaneously once you dial in. I'm going to show you some quick Aqua earrings that are going to be affordable, and they should never be this affordable because, well, the size of these stones that you're about to see. So let me know on our Tanzanites, those are some kind of value. And then here we go with the Aqua earrings with the lever back, diamonds up front, item number is 1129762, and then we'll revisit our Paraiba, because that's going to go at the end of the show as well. It's really important Paraiba that we got to show again, because a lot of people tune in at the end. And then also a lot of people waiting to play. It's like no different than an auction where you might be playing a little strategy by waiting till the very end to make that top offer. So again, we stand at $7,000 on the offer for the Paraiba. It will go. There's no reserve on it. It will go today. But here's our 212. I wanted to bring out something that I'm just going to make really affordable, much more affordable than they ever should be. It's our Aqua cushion cut matched here, Sierra Santa Maria material. It's 212 in the total weight here, so well over a carat in each. And then you also happen to have 7 points in diamonds up front in the lever back. Great baby blues, sky blues, but at their maximum saturation that really Aquas get, thanks to that Sierra Santa Maria mined material. You're also getting, though, white gold. They stay in the white gold. So they will be in the white gold and the white gold only. There's a great length out, just a 1-inch length there, so pretty nice to get that classical length there, and we'll show them to you from a distance and also on. So you can check these out and see what they're going to look like when they're on your ear. Look at how beautiful. The white crisp of the diamonds. You know, we talk about really good diamonds are blue whites, which is why white diamonds look so great with the Aqua. There it is at the 1-inch mark there. This is going to be lever back style, so a really basic, just, you know, pop it open hinge. I don't think they've ever been open before, but when they do, they just pop right into the ear, and then they close like a hoop. Everything aligns, everything locks into place. I'll show them on the ear here as well. There they are. So you can really just see how beautiful they're going to look from a distance, and those baby blues. Such a pretty color. And also next month's birthstone, March will be here in a couple of weeks, and we're ready to celebrate with the best of Sierra Santa Maria. And I know they used to be $32.99. We're going significantly less than that. It's our last couple of minutes of the show. Take a look at how beautiful the dance, the movement, the drop, everything about them. We're going to make them $999 for the pair. $879 at checkout. Back to the wheel we'll go, and we'll take a look at that set, that beautiful matching of that set of Aquas. They're really something to get that kind of saturation level in over a carat. I mean, I have 1 carat Aqua rings that look like one of these, and those are $2,500. This should be like a $5,000 earring. We only were asking for $3,300, and now we're going significantly less than that at $999. Really $879 at checkout. So this would be your last couple of minutes here to make any requests. It's a holiday weekend. It's Valentine's Day. We're not going to be here for hours and hours and hours. The phone lines only stay open for a couple minutes after we go off the air. So this is when you do want to make those decisions, and let us know what you need to check on availability on. We'll help you out there as well. Thank you so much. And our last call on our Saturday. Thanks everybody for being with us today. We appreciate it. And I wish you a great Valentine's Day. And whatever you need to see, again, please let me know what those ideas are. This is an incredible earring here. And also I should remind you, there's a cross ring left, which was one of our earlier specials. Just to mention that, we've got the 1.5 carat, it's actually a carat 53 in diamonds in a cross ring that goes side to side across the hand. So we'll make sure that you see that as well, just because that was one of those big values at $19.99 today, and this is that cross ring. So those oval diamonds really looks gorgeous on the hand here, as you will see right now. There's the cross ring that we had earlier. That cross ring is a carat 53 in diamonds minimum, white gold only, can go out on Tuesday for you in the size you need, whatever that may be. But it also is only $19.99. That was item number 1130631. So you have a very important value there to take advantage of. I hope you will. It's our last chance, last call on this show. So again, Valentine's Day, it's a treat yourself moment. Take whatever you like. This makes a thumb ring, a pinky ring. You could stack it. You could get a couple and put them different ways and stack them down the hand. It makes a great gift idea. It's $17.59 at checkout. And our Paraiba, that'll be last call, and we are very busy on the phone lines. We have been all day. It's just the downside is we have a lot of one-of-a-kinds to show you. So we'll go back to the Aquas. They're still here as well. They're $9.99 for the aquamarine earrings, and then we'll get to our Paraiba. I do want to spend some time with that because, quite frankly, I haven't done my job if our top offer right now is only $7,000 for the Paraiba. So we're going to show that again, spend a little bit of time with that, just to make sure everybody's aware of how amazing a value that is. Because you're not going to see a carat 32 price this way going forward. That we know. And very busy on these phone lines, so bear with us here. We'll be with you as soon as we have an operator available, and they're working hard today. Sure. What do you need, Allison? What request can we work on? That's basically, do they need a ring? I don't think we have anything at this moment. Yeah, that's basically the burnished diamonds. Yes, things set into the gold. We had earrings like that already sold today. Don't have anything offhand in rings today. Not today. Not in the what we call the gypsy setting. All right, the aqua earrings are here. Tanzanites are still here, the 9 carats. 6 carats gone, 4 carats gone. We're looking at the 9 carats that are here. And Joanne, what do you need to see again? What are you taking over there? Check it out right now. We'll get you a couple flashes here. We got a lot of requests from earlier pieces. We're going to spend a little bit of time with the Paraiba. The aqua earrings are here at $879. They will not be here for long, I have a feeling. Let's get back to that Paraiba, because there's very little I can say beyond the fact that this is one of the most stunning values I've seen. It may not be the most inexpensive piece of the day, but it is the biggest value of the day. That's a fact. They can both be. Yes, go ahead. It's sold already. Oh, let me show it. Maybe it's the color I got it. Yeah, in the two-tone bridge. All right, here we go. So this is the Morganite, the pear shape we had earlier. I think it's sold. But you never know, because I hear things and then sometimes things get switched and swapped. But that is going to be our big 2832 Morganite bridge. That's pretty, isn't it? Pink diamonds, white diamonds, many, many, many halos, triple halo, 3 rows down the sides as well. The pink diamonds go all the way through underneath that center. That is wild. We did this for $19.99 on the private collection Morganite, $17.59. Remember, anything you see at $19.99, you don't pay $19.99. You pay $17.59 instead on anything. We had many, many, many ideas today that were that incredible price of $19.99. We're going to revisit the Paraiba. The Aqua earrings, they're here at the moment in the white gold. You can grab those Aqua earrings. The cross ring is, well, down to our last one. So if you want the oval diamond cross, you got to get in on that one. And then here we are with that major or rather the Morganite. I'm going to show you the Paraiba next because we need to spend at least a few minutes with this. It's our last call on the show. We've shown you everything. So at this point, it'd be recaps. It'd be checking on availability of anything you've seen. I'll tell you, those 9-carat Tanzanites need to go. Those really need to go here. We have the cushion, the heart, and the trillion. And every one of them needs to find a home at $43.99. That's extremely important. Big, big values there. And then you also have, let's take a look at this because we have a current offer situation. And the top offer in 11 minutes will get this, what was a $40,000 ring. I was supposed to get $18,000 today. We have Mary in the lead at $7,000, and we are in last call on the show. We have 11 minutes to go, and we are extremely busy on the phone lines, maybe busier than we've been all day, and that's saying something. It's been busy all day. This is the day. Treat yourself to something special for Valentine's Day for you or a loved one. But like I said, when it's a holiday that usually these days centers around chocolate and flowers, maybe you want something that's going to last a little longer than a few days, and here it is. What do they say about chocolate, though? A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. So I'd rather have a lifetime on the finger and nothing on the hips, right? No, the hips are fine. Let's do this. A lifelong of happiness and joy in a Paraiba that's sweeter than any candy, that's more lively than any floral, that has the neon that looks like it could be from another galaxy far, far away. It's just incredible. Now, we do have, remember, this is what's so critical to remember. First of all, there's a savings of $11,000 from where I should have been going today. That's the first thing. But then there's also a savings that's going to save you, what, almost $900 because of the 12% off that's happening for the next 9.5 minutes of this show. So this is where, again, you need to be on those phone lines ready to go. This is our 1-carat 32 private collection Paraiba, the most perfect blues and greens together that you could ever want was your hope for. This is a collectible stone that most people in the world are not selling. There was a 1-carat at Tucson that just sold, that show wrapped up not even a week ago. It was last Sunday that show wrapped up. Guess what? Was that last Sunday or 2 Sundays ago? Last Sunday. Last Sunday, yeah. Last Sunday was the big game. That's the day it wrapped up. Time is flying by. Anyone else feel like the time is just whizzing on by? This is really, really important here because that 1-carat that was sold loose, not with a carat 11 in diamonds, not with a lot of gold, that 1-carat was sold at the show because it was the first time in any major gemstone show in years that Paraiba had been available in a stone where, again, everyone got to compete, everyone tried to get it, ended up selling, when all was said and done, for over, guys, I know the family who offered this, and they were even surprised. They were surprised it didn't go for more because the turnout wasn't as large as it usually is. But it did go for $3.2 million. That was a 1-carat. That was a 1-carat. Makes our $40,000 price look not so bad. It's now 7, but not really because there's that 12% off. So you put all that together, we're looking at significant savings as we are now 8.5 minutes away from the end of this show. Valentine's Day 2026 concluding. Our top offer is 7, but that $7,000 is not going to be what you would ever pay. And that's what needs to be considered. That's $6,160. It's a $7,000 offer that basically comes down to basically paying $6,000 for the ring. Unheard of. If you have an offer that can top it, let me know. We've got about, well, at this point, 8 minutes left to go. And we have every line locked. Now I'm worried that we have so many requests coming in from earlier that we're not going to be able to get all the offers in on this one. Yes? Do we have any offers on the Paraiba? Because I know it's hard to determine what's going on between the phone's ringing, the requests. At which one? Which ones? Aquas, thank you. All right, Aqua earrings, congratulations. Yes. Oh, okay, the pear shape? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you much. Let me go ahead and put those. See, a lot of people are getting things from earlier, so that's very important. I think our purple diamond heart-shaped earrings, yes. Do we have any offers on this one? Any offers? Any offers? Let's find out where we're going. I'm just getting a few things together here because we do have some last minute requests coming in. So here's our really truly critical time here. And we are really very, very close to the end of the show. And as we look at this, I have no idea what to do with my aquas. There they are. Okay, they're already where they need to be. But we're looking for more on this one because again, I know this is probably the worst idea I've ever had, taking these offers on a big league piece when really the price you're offering has nothing to do with the price you pay. And that's really important. Are you thinking about maybe what? Okay, so, and Joanne, are you thinking about this one as well? What are we thinking? Are we thinking about, I'm going to try to keep everybody up to date on what's going on here. So we've got very, very, very important, I mean, we're so busy with requests. Yes, I'll flash that Tanzanite. Yes, let me flash that again. The cushion cut, right? All right, cushion cut Tanzanite being flashed again. I'm going to try on the Paraiba on the hand as well for you too. So here's what's really, yeah. Oh, the cushion square? Oh, it's sold. Never mind then, I can't show that again. All right, yellow gold. All right, so that cushion cut square is gone. Thank you for letting me know. I was just gonna flash it, but I will flash the heart shape. And then let me try on this Paraiba because we have some offers coming in, I think. It's hard to tell. You can hear we have a little backup on the phone lines and we don't have a lot of operators here today, and my apologies for that. Gosh, I wish I could go. I can do a lot of things at once. I wish I could go figure out how to answer phones and host the show at the same time. Just because mostly I'd like to talk to you guys in more ways than just in email and on Facebook and on Instagram and on all these different forums that we have. But look at how gorgeous that is. Isn't that something? And I am offering to change the gold. I would personally, this is my 2 cents on the thing, I would personally do it in the white gold. I don't think anything needs to be changed about it except maybe your ring size. It's a size, seems like a 7 right now, so it's staying pretty much like that kind of classic ladies size right now, but what an important piece to get. And we are verifying something. So let me figure that out. I may need to go in the phone bank and figure this out. But we still have the purple heart-shaped earrings. Yes, they are here. The purple heart shapes are here. And so I think, oh gosh, this is such an amazing ring. Is it not? Is it not? I mean, the clarity, I could come in even closer for you. Yes, let's come in closer because it's such an important thing. Yes. Oval unheated purple, it's a good one. All right, so the oval unheated, let me know if they need to see it again. That was 30060. Let me get the size for you. Again, I'm sorry that my attention is divided here because I've got a lot of people taking things from earlier. Current size, Joanne, is a size 8 on the purple sapphire. It's in white gold. It is. So I'll try that on one more time. We're about 3 minutes or 4 minutes away from the end of the show. There's that purple sapphire. That was $19.99. That just sold. $17.59 really at checkout. Even better. So here we are with our last call on our day, Valentine's Day 2026. I sure hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you have a great celebration of what it's all about, love. That's what it's all about. Every day, all day. It's really what it should always be about, kindness and love. So again, 7,000, we're verifying. I am very busy on the phone lines. Yes, thank you. So are we at 71 now? 71 or 75? Okay. I think we're at 71. Let me check on 75 if that's official or not. 71 is now the offer here. 71. We are now 4 minutes away from, okay. Okay, so we're gonna figure that out because I got people asking about other things as well. I've got people running in because they're communicating with the people that are on the East Coast trying to help get these phone lines together. So yeah, it's a big game of telephone here. So apologies if I'm not keeping up to date with every single piece that's going out from earlier as well, but we are awfully excited to have this here. And yet it is going to be that most incredible Paraiba. And again, you cannot beat this price tag. 7,100, which I know we're kind of like those increments are getting small when there's no set increment. You can make me an offer. Top offer takes it in less than 3 minutes here. So we are near the end of the show, and I'll try to end this before the show goes off the air as well, unless we still have offers coming in. So very, very important here to take advantage of this, because even at $7,100 right now, with your 12% off, that would be $6,250, not even, $6,248. So pretty important value here. Tony's got the countdown clock. Yes, I'll recap the heart shape. Allison, let me know what you're taking as well so that I can stay up to date on what is going out from earlier in the show. We have shown you a lot of jewelry today. It's been a really, yeah. Oh, which one? Amitrine. Gotcha. Okay, thank you. All right, so look at this heart shape again. Here's the heart-shaped Tanzanite. Heart-shaped Tanzanite, remember that was the 9 karat 11, 911 with a 125 diamond weight in the white gold. That one is gorgeous. That is down to $43.99 after your discount. So keep that in mind. And then I'm waiting to see, do we have 75 or anybody else on this offering on the Paraiba? We'll go back to the Paraiba, and we are so glad you're with us today. What a day of value. I'm with you tomorrow as well, 10 o'clock tomorrow Pacific time. That is noon Central time. That is 1 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be here for a couple minutes after we go off the air, placing orders, definitely asking about requests and things like that. If you need to make a request for tomorrow, I'm happy to go ahead and find that, hunt that piece down and have it ready for you tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be 10 to 1 as well, just like today is. That's 10 to 1 Pacific, 1 to 4 Eastern. Let me know on this one, guys, if you have an offer that can beat $7,100, and we'll see who's got, okay, so 71, but let me know if we have, I'm trying to figure out if we have a higher offer now. It's hard to tell. Do we have anybody going higher than, do we have 70, how much? Do we have 75? We're verifying. Okay, so verify for me, please, and then we've got a minute now. Yikes, minute 25. So here's the deal, guys. This is it. This is last call. Thank you so much for being with me. I want to remind you, we're here for a couple minutes. I'll try to keep those phone lines open as long as I can for you if you need any questions answered, or if you are choosing a piece from earlier. If you are making an offer on this Paraiba, this is last call. This is last chance. This is last moments. I mean, this is it. 1 minute, and it's everything. This is the everything ring. And I've never seen a value like this, because remember, it's that 12% off. That 12% off that makes such a difference here. It really does. It takes a huge discount off your Paraiba. And here we are looking at last call. Now keep calling. If you have an offer on the Paraiba, we need it in within 40 seconds here. If you have anything you want to pick up from earlier today, you got to call me. We'll at least see if it's still available. It may not be, but we'll let you know. Give me a call now. Jot down that phone number and be ready for a big finale. Tomorrow, the big week. Oh my gosh, it ends tomorrow 10 to 1. I'm with you. We'll see you then. We'll have our President's Day weekend sale tomorrow for you. I can't wait. We're looking forward to it. Do we have 75? Is it official? All right, I got to sign off. Remember, tomorrow 10 to 1 Pacific time, 1 to 4 Eastern. I'll see you then. Big weekend coming to a conclusion. Happy Valentine's Day, Mom. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day, one and all. And we're really busy, so I'm going to go help on the phone lines. Good day, everybody. Happy V-Day.